Alright.
This squad sound.
I miss y'all, man. What's up? Round one. Let's get this shit going. I'm one of the best, and that goes for the rookies and vets. The school of hard knocks, can't play hooky or cheat on tests. If lunch line got you stressed, every day you get impressed. They'll eat your food, take your cookies, nigga. You is not a threat, I'm dead nice, you dead average. Must be hearing voices in your head, man, that's Fred Savage. Just throw the dough up in the bag, that's a bread basket. Make it a classic, get what you earn like Undertaker in casket matches. These niggas want a reaction, I give them what they been asking. Every bar is like Aspen. Nigga, where your ass been? You still asleep. I've been up for 7 days for 3 weeks. That's why I'm a lion and you still a sheep. You hear this? I made killer beats. I made this thinking of Killer Mike meets Killer B. Timberland meets Eazy-E. To my own horn, beat, beat, beat. They hate when I do that. It ain't bragging if it's all true facts. They say I should let the track just speak for itself, so let me fall back. Gone. I'm back with another one. Rappers who rap like bubblegum all think that I'm troublesome, mainly cause I don't fuck with them. No need to reply or retort. I saw it all coming for it happen. That's Minority Report. This is awful. Look at what your sorority resort to. If y'all had all y'all rap about, y'all should have been resourceful. Stack your paper for a rainy day. That's a boss move. Public defenders always look cloudy in the courtroom. I'm Dustin Hoffman standing beside Tom Cruise. It's a dirty game, but I know every card these dealers might use. I'm strategic, I recon the building, snipers might shoot. Paranoid, I'm watching blink coughs, hiccoughs, and I juice. Tupac playing Bishop, yeah, I want that juice. Half the gun and the respect, now want the Tropicana coupe. Ask around about Nash, they'll say he don't play. You box me and I'm going out like Carlito's way. I say, okay. Told y'all, man. TAGMG is the crew. Stockyard the duo. What's up, Trey? Dro. Street. Drag. Zay. Chase. Ace. Forward. Dre. Bank. You know I ain't forget your little cuz. Yeah. How y'all feel out there? What's poppin'? Pump Killer, what up? Supreme, what up? What do you like to know? What's up? We here, what up? Sir Senior, what up? It's your man Marq Nash. I'ma just let this instrumental rock for a little bit. After this, we're gonna get the show started. It's cool?
You made this?
Go ahead, spit something, nigga. You trying to rap?
No. I wasn't trying to do that. I was asking if you made the beat.
Oh yeah, I made all of these, man.
Oh yeah, this your hard. This go hard.
Appreciate it, my G. Mike Lewis, what up? Pull up, Mike. We doing top 10 hip hop, man. I need you on this, Mike Lewis. Man, we're gonna have a good time tonight. We're gonna talk about some hip hop. I hope y'all got y'all list ready. It's gonna be a good one, man. Y'all put y'all feelings in y'all back pocket if your dude ain't on this list or in my top 5, top 10. No feelings, just hip hop.
Lewis, I need you on this stage. I need you on this stage, baby. Pull up. Gonna get this shit done for real. Fuck it, let me play these bars. Hold on. Last one, y'all. Let's get this shit going, man. They asked me who my top 10 was. I was gonna say Dylan, like Marq Nash. Let's get this shit going.
I turn the radio on just to hear a jam. Just wanna hear what they be playing, then I turn it off quick. Don't like what they be saying, cause I'm good like your grandmama yams. Honestly, I'm in a whole nother league, lyrically MVP. You are third string, sometimes I'm so humble. Pride kills king, sometimes I'm Skip Bayless, fuck you and your team.
For real.
I'm rooting for me, I'm rooting for mine. You told yours to look tough, boy, I'm shooting with mine.
Let's go.
Death before design to put the families
Smash
first.
that like button on the way in the room, smash the like button on the way in the room.
Sometimes I get missing, blame it on the mission. 9 to 5 and I hustle, starving musician. Don't smell that, got a part in the vision. When Mark is in the kitchen, you sensitive, don't listen. Paula Dean voice, y'all niggas bring me the chicken. Walk out the office, throw the deuces like Nixon. Sometimes I reflect and look back at odd jobs I did to get this cash. Yeah, I did delivery, so when you talk about my past, nigga, you just make me laugh. It reminds me still I'm the truth when I rap. That means I rung your bill or dropped off the pack. Marq Nash.
Let's go, motherfuckers. Woo! Y'all ain't hear that shit? Nigga, when you talk about my past, it made me laugh. That mean, yeah, I did delivery. So when you talk about my past, nigga, it just make me laugh. It reminds me still I'm the truth when I rap. That means I rung your bell and dropped off the pack. Come on, Supreme, who but me? Let's go. Oh, man.
Boy, yeah, boy.
Here we go, man. Welcome back, y'all. It's your boy Marq Nash. Another great episode of Breaking the Beats. You already know what we're going to do. We're going to break down the business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything I or my panel feel like talking about tonight, man. We got a jam-packed show. Probably going to have a jam-packed panel on this one. It's a touchy subject. It can go either way. Without further ado, I'm going to pass it around. You guys give me your opening remarks. Tell people your name and where they can follow you at.
Yo, Big Pump Killer. Just YouTube, Big Pump Killer. That's where you'll find me. Twitter, Big Pump Killer. That's really it. I mean, I got an Instagram, Big Pump Killer, too, but I don't really use it. It's trash.
What up, though? It's your boy Cat Like Red, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Shit, y'all can follow me, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, Instagram, Facebook. Of course, we got the YouTube channel popping. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We try to drop content 2-3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? 4:15 though. That's the drop. That's the drop time. You on mute, Mark?
Yeah, Mark, you muted, man.
I say, any reason why it's 4:15, not 4 o'clock, 4:30? Like, why 4:15? If you don't mind me asking.
I try to get it as close as I can to 4:20.
Okay, cool. I got it. Terrence Bailey Sr., what up? Mike Lewis, thank you for pulling up, man. We having a hip-hop talk tonight. Mike, tell people your name, where they can follow you at, my brother.
Oh, man, you already know, man. Hey, this is Michael Lewis, you know what I'm saying, better known to the world as the Baron XL, that guy Eclipse, Little Lucky Long Shot. Many things to many people, man. And you know what I'm saying? You can just find me where real shit's being done and where, real niggas are congregated, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I just try to tell people, listen, like Michael in Hebrew means he who is like God. So when two or more gathered on some real shit, I'll be present. I'll pull up. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm just a fly on the wall and you just smell some smoke in the room and hear me snickering, you know that guy in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the panel. Shout out to the chat. What's up, man? I seen you. Top 10. Let's have this conversation. God damn.
All right. Before we get there, I'm going to pass it off to my brother, Big Pump Killer. Pump, tell us how we got here. Like, here we go again. Another top 10 list. Enlighten us. How did we get here, brother? For the people just tuning in.
Can you hear me all right? Because I'm in the car. I had to drive up.
Yeah.
But
we hear you. Go ahead. And take your time while you do that. I'm gonna go grab me a cup so I can.
Well,
and
basically,
bing.
how we got to this point of the top 10 list is, initially Friday on Marq Nash's channel was Battle Day, where the rappers would come on and battle. I battled everyone. Everyone caught a body. I'm straight. I turned Marq Nash's channel to a murder scene for like a month in a row every Friday. Last week, the dude who was supposed to battle me, he didn't show. I'm officially the Marq Nash Breaking the Beats champion. I'm retiring. I can't be battling these rappers anymore. But yeah, and then I told Mark we should do a top 10 list, because who doesn't love a good top 10 conversation when it's not an industry list with industry dudes fucking making a list of the fucking names that we've all heard a million times. So let me just preface this by saying that this is like personal top 10, not the top 10 you're going to give, to keep your hip hop fucking report card looking good. Your personal top 10, and that's what we're talking about today.
All
So
right,
I
and
hope everyone got their personal top 10s ready.
all right, and if you don't, it's okay. We got time. We gonna make them. We gonna put it together as we go. Here's another thing too. When you say personal, let's be clear, Pump. Um, you got different types of music, right? You got music you want to listen to work out. You got music. You're an artist. Supreme is an artist. Mike got bars. So you have music that you listen to for inspiration. Like, man, this guy is gonna do something that I've never. Hey, what you sipping on right there?
Man, that's that good Uncle Nearest. What you
Yeah,
know
that
about?
Uncle Nearest.
Let me see.
You
Yeah, I
know
know
about
about that.
Uncle Nearest? You
That's
know about
black
this good
whiskey
slave
right there.
water?
Black
Hey,
whiskey right there.
hey, I'm not trying to cut you off, Mark, and
Man,
dominate it.
cut me off. We got time, man. We got time tonight.
Hey,
Go ahead.
we're gonna have a little lesson right here. See this right here, my peoples?
That
This
look
right
like
here
Bad
is that
Dog
Uncle.
2020, my G.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. This right here is Uncle Nearest right here. Uncle
Uh-huh.
Nearest, Uncle Nathaniel Nearest Green was a slave
Uh-huh.
in Tennessee who worked at who was a slave for the Master Daniels.
mm,
Master Daniels and Master Daniels' son and Nathaniel grew up as friends, even though he was a slave. And so the little boy John, who everyone called Jack, would hang out with Nathaniel. And John, one day when they was teenagers, said, "Man, what's that y'all slaves be getting fucked up off of after work?" Because the slaves, they used to take a sour mash and make a whiskey out of it after putting up with the white man shit all day and get fucked up in the quarters. So one day
absolutely.
Nathaniel told Jack the recipe to sour mash whiskey. Jack Daniels became Jack Daniels. And after years of fucking around and everything, you still, if you go to the Jack Daniels Museum, nearest Nathaniel Nearest Green goes down to Jack Daniels' first master distiller. And so when you get you a bottle of Uncle Nearest, that's the original recipe, 1856. It's that slave water right here. You know what I'm saying? This is what our ancestors drank after a hard day of putting up with massive shit.
Well, I'll be damn.
Yes, sir.
I did not know that, and you did not cue me up for story time before you did that. Now let me see that bottle again, cause that looked like some purple shit. Is that just your
No,
light
no,
in the
it's frozen.
background?
He had his shit frozen. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, I keep mine on ice. I keep it on ice. You know, I got to keep it
Move
on
it.
nice and
Yeah,
soft.
move
Move
it
it right
over
there
just
to
a little
twist
bit
camera.
more. Yeah, right there. It come in.
Yeah,
It come in a
Let me
couple
give you the
different
big
flavors.
screen. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. Let me give you the big screen. And you said Uncle Nearest is real. I mean, Jack Daniels is really that stuff right there.
Yeah, no.
yeah,
Jack Daniels is water. Jack Daniels fucked up the recipe to Uncle Nearest and came out with Jack Daniels and shit. Uncle Nearest is the
right.
original shit. He gave him the recipe to that shit.
How did a slave end up even getting to own a distillery back then? Like, how did
He
that
didn't
even
own
happen?
a distill. He didn't own a distillery. This is sour mash. The original Uncle Nearest was sour mash whiskey that the slaves in Tennessee and the Carolinas would just make. You know, like hooch. You feel what I'm saying? They'd make it like hooch. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm,
everything. And so he showed the white boy how to do it. The white boy had money, made the distillery. But then the white boy still like Nathaniel, like he took care of Nearest. Nearest and his family was taken care of. But for years, no one just it wasn't publicly known. But everyone in like who was around the Daniels family or around Lynchburg, Tennessee, everyone knew the story of Nathaniel Green, but it just wasn't nationally known. You feel what I'm saying? And so by the
wow.
what was it like the 70s or late 80s, finally Jack Daniels they broke off the nearest, you know what I'm saying, nearest his descendants broke them off with a percentage of the royalties and a big lump sum check. And if you go to the museum, they got the big little thing. As soon as you walk in, that acknowledges that yeah, This was slave water right here. This is
All
what we
right,
used
all
to
right,
do.
all right. Look, let me leave it alone because we got a white boy on the panel. We're gonna run him off. He gonna like, I came to talk about hip hop. We're talking about slave water. I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable, Marq Nash. He in the he in the private chat. He in the private chat. He told me to tell you this. He told me to tell you this. He said, I appreciate the story. That shit is cool, but wrap it up, B. Wrap it up, B. Wrap that shit up.
Oh man, he'll be all right. Well, he just. I
Yo.
mean, he said he retiring, man. Enjoy your retirement. Have a shot at some Uncle Nearest. You'll be all right,
Look,
punk.
he definitely ain't gonna drink it now. You told him it's slave water. He definitely ain't gonna drink that shit. What you think, Pump?
I don't drink. Alcohol hasn't touched my mouth in years, dude. I'm a weed smoker. I mean, I was. I quit that too like 4 months ago. But
Oh man, this ain't gonna be no fun with your sober ass up here. But all right, let's get this shit
Yeah, this
popping.
nigga
Big
converted
Buck.
to Mormonism.
All right, y'all, hey, let's get this shit started, man. We're gonna start this shit instead of going 10 down to 1. We're gonna start with 1 and work our way backwards. I got my pen and paper here, and I'm gonna rearrange this list as needed. To be fair, let me ask you guys some guidelines with this. Are we keeping the common ones on the list, or are we gonna take them off? Like, cause most people always start off with Biggie, Pac, Jay, Nas.
whoever's really on your list is on your list. But Mark, let me just chime in for a second. I mean, you don't got to take my advice. I really think we should start from 10, bro. Shouldn't start with number one. That's the main event. That's what we should be leading up to. The number one. Am I wrong?
I get
Yeah.
it in theory. I get it in theory, but go ahead.
Are we gonna do our whole list, or is everyone gonna give their
We're gonna
number
go.
10, and then we're
I
gonna?
thought we are gonna go around and discuss and debate. Like, damn, you got him on your list, or you ain't put him on your list? Because I think to start the debate off proper was like, who's your number one?
All right, how do
Ooh.
you want to do it?
Yeah, man. What shit? What shit? We could. It was your idea. You lead it. You set it up. Go ahead. Start with number 10. Go ahead.
Number 10, Eminem. And let me say, I know I gave Eminem a lot of grief last week, but when I was putting
You
this list together,
grief. No, grief is Charlie Brown. Good grief, Charlie. No, you gave Eminem a casket.
I know, but I want to make this clear that I'm counting Eminem from 98 to 2011. That's where I'm Eminem. His early career, he gets that number 10 slot for me, just based off his early years and the influence he had on me. But he's
Wow.
trash now. He's garbage. He wouldn't even make the top.
Whoa.
Get him,
I
Mike.
am not an Eminem fan like that. But I will never say that Marshall is trash. In fact, I met Marshall when he was still Marshall.
Oh,
The Infinite album just dropped, and I still say to this day, hadn't he wouldn't have been so fucking nervous and wanted to rob, that would have been a battle where I would have really got chewed up because I would have never expected the little pillhead twink, you know what I'm saying, to spit like he spit. You
bro,
know what I'm
I'm not
saying?
saying he's not a good rapper. It's just he's still a great, as far as technical ability, he's a great rapper today. But it's just not translating into good music, which was my big grief with him. Now,
I will agree with you with the caveat when you say good music as far as like he ain't really like even the songs that he tries to go commercial, no, they don't really translate. And I said that early in his career when Dre started letting him make beats, those type of beats he was doing. It was
yeah,
like that's cool every now and then, but listen, like you talking to a head who I'm not gonna do a whole album of that. You can kiss my whole ass. I ain't doing that.
yeah, that's
I
that's
feel
how I.
you.
I'm gonna keep it funky in my opinion, man. He don't make my top 10. You know what I'm saying? The content that he make don't you know what I'm saying? I just don't. It's not nothing that I can't say he not nice. That's crazy to say he not nice. But
Right.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really get down with too much of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I love my mama. I don't really be wanting to kill my mama and shit. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. I ain't really like that type of shit. So I can't say that he didn't have an impact, because he did have an impact too, but he just don't make my top 10. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just don't. That's not nothing I ride around in the car listening to. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. So
Yeah, he's not on my top 10 neither, but I had to chime in when you said he was trash. It's like I'm not a fan, but I won't do that to the man.
Hey, I said
I
he's
will
trash.
not do that
I'm
to him.
the only one who has him on his list.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm just honest.
No, I mean no, he belongs on certain lists. He just ain't on mine. But I'm older, man. My shit go back to like Schoolie D and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? To where you feel what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't put him in my 10. I got other influences. I'll say Brother Lynch Hung before anything, because I say Brother Lynch Hung back in the day was one of the hardest rappers. If he wasn't talking about eating baby nuts and Jesus brains like back
What?
in the that nigga. If you
Hey,
ever
hit you
listen
a
to Brother
double
Lynch
tap on
Hung,
that one.
if you ever listen to Brother Lynch Hung back in the day, niggas know what I'm talking about. That's
I
that
heard.
old
Look. It was this tall white boy Crip when I was in the army and we was overseas together.
That's all he
And
fucked with, right?
all he played was that. I think he was from is from Cali, but
Sacramento. Brother Lynch Hung from Sacramento.
but Stockton. Don't they got a Stockton,
It's
California?
Stockton, California. Yeah, it's just
He was
south
from
of Sacramento.
Stockton. He was a Crip.
Yeah, so he's part
Hey,
of that.
look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He was probably 24 karat gold. Like I told you, my older brother was a super crip. That goddamn that shit you used to hear all fucking day, Brother Lynch Hung. If he wasn't talking about the crazy shit he was talking about, he would have been commercial and just we're all everybody's an artist on one level. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go listen to that dude's music and just like bar for bar, it was like, yeah, he would have chewed a lot of niggas up.
Hey, look, and while we doing this, y'all in the chat as well. Make sure y'all smash a like as y'all coming into the room. But tell us who's your number 10 rapper. As we going through our list, we got Big Pump Killer, got Eminem is his number 10. Man, I wish you guys would have emailed me this shit so I wouldn't have no anticipation. I could just put it on the screen. But I'm gonna write these down as you're going through your list. So because you might hear a name and you might be like, oh yeah, I forgot about him. Let me switch this around. I want to change the order. Anybody want to tell me that number 10? Supreme or you might, who you got number 10? Either one of y'all.
Oh, I already said I'm gonna go, bro. I'm gonna just go, Brother Lynch Hung, just to be different. You know, that was you know, said I was in the Southwest and you know, said I was on the West Coast. I grew up military. Anybody who knows, like you said, you bumped into somebody you met in the military. Like that was a crazy vibe, and I just loved how he was underground, still is underground, but the people who grew up off him, that was a fucking vibe. You know, I'll give him 10.
Before we go to Supreme King Asian Math, what up, man? Oh yeah, I forgot he got to come out.
Give me a little time, bro.
Yeah. Supreme, talk to me. Number 10, baby. Let's get it.
Okay, my number 10, you know, I'm from New Orleans. I was gonna put a beat maker, but I decided not to go, you know what I'm saying, that route. But my number 10 would be Pimp Daddy. You know what I'm saying? This is the guy from New Orleans. New Orleans is known for bounce music. This is the dude that is the king of bounce music. He cultivated the sound of that and was like the first guy to really pioneer that shit throughout the city and really give the city its sound in the whole. So I would be foolish to not have him on my top 10.
Solid.
I gotta look into Pimp Daddy. I've never even heard of him. I'm gonna check him out after this.
Yeah, he was with he actually started off with when Cash Money started, because Cash Money was like a local record label for a nice little minute before they went nationwide and signed with Universal and all that shit. Before the Juvenile Han record, Cash Money had like the sound of the city, like locally, and Pimp Daddy was the pioneer from, you know what I'm saying, from there.
Hey, Supreme.
Yeah.
Wasn't Pimp Daddy one of the two dudes who did the original version of Bring It Back to the Bottom of the Map?
Nah. Pimp Daddy was one dude. You know what I'm saying? It was one cat. But
wasn't it two dudes who did the original version of that song, and that's why Lil Wayne brought it back, because it's a Cash Money classic from back when they were just local cats.
No. Oh, okay. Go DJ was UNLV.
Yeah.
UNLV is three dudes. You know what I'm saying? And one of them got killed. And I want to say they had to do with some complications with Cash Money or whatnot and payments. And you know what I'm saying? They went back and forth. He wound up dying. I don't know who did what. I can't say, you know what I'm saying? But that's where that come from with Lil Wayne and shit. But Pimp Daddy was there before UNLV. And Pimp Daddy had the sound of bounce music before UNLV. So that's why I gotta say him if I'm gonna put any list with anything.
Okay, respect. Yeah. I'm not familiar with him personally, but I am familiar with that crazy ass roster, because people don't know that. But before Juvenile and before the Hot Boys and all like that, they had at least like 15 cats that you never heard of, or you probably see in the earlier videos in the background. But yeah, I remember Cash Money had this crazy roster.
Yeah, absolutely. The reason why they was able to get a deal with Universal and Juvenile blew up the way he did was because of UNLV and Pimp Daddy, Miss T, you know what I'm saying? Like they had, like you said, they had like a whole roster that had the whole city on fire, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the city was on fire behind the shit that they was trying to do. It was them and another record label that was out. And like I said, they had the city on lock. And then Master P came with No Limit and then like leveled up everything. So
I don't know about that timeline right there because I remember being living around Fort Huachuca, Arizona in the early '90s, and we used to call them the soldiers. And these were these New Orleans niggas that, as years went on, turned out to be P and them. And when they're doing their little driving around from Richmond to New Orleans and making their stop selling shit out the trunk. I remember all that TRU shit. I'm talking about 2 or 3 years before it got popping. I think P was still before them. I remember that.
nah. The local Cash Money was out well before P came back to New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
Hold on,
like not Juvenile in them. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like the local Cash Money when they was cultivating the whole bounce music in the city. P wasn't there yet. You know
so
what I'm
what
saying?
was the guy's name again? I'm sorry.
Pimp Daddy.
Pimp Daddy.
Yeah.
Okay, no disrespect, Pimp Daddy. Never heard of him. No disrespect.
Yeah. Like I said, he came out with like one album. He wound up getting killed and all that other shit. But
Oh, damn, that's fucked up.
I mean, you know, in New Orleans, a lot of niggas, that's going to be synonymous with my list with niggas from New Orleans. If you nice like that, you wind up getting killed and shit. But motherfucker, yeah, he cultivated that whole bounce sound. Everything that came after him was like something that he said or did. You know what I'm saying? It was like a mimic of him. So that's why I say you can't, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy to not have him
Well,
on.
rest in peace to that brother, because we definitely gave him his shine right now.
Yeah, he was kind of like Gangsta Nip and DJ Screw for Texas music.
Yeah, you could kind of say that. You could kind of say that.
All right, Asian Mav, how your mic sound? You back?
Oh, man.
If so, your mic is. If so, hold on.
Say that bounce music don't count as rap. Come on, don't do that to him, man.
I didn't say that, bro. Hold on. Asian Math, is your mic working? If so, it's muted. We'll come back to you. I'm gonna do my number 10. Asian Math, pull up, man. Let me know. I don't know if you got to come out and come back in. Pause, but that shit ain't working. Where's my list at? Where my little list at? This is hard for me, right? But my number 10, and this is, we're not talking lyricism. I know y'all gonna kill me in the comments. And this is all off the top. I ain't spent a lot of time with it. Just went through it, right? I got Kanye West, number 10, man. Number 10, yo. Number 10. That college dropout. This was before. Now, granted, I know he had help with the pen.
All right, okay.
I know he had help with the pen. I get it. But let's be clear. Something has to be said about somebody being able to deliver a verse. Example. Twister could come right here in Elm Street Studio, get his ass right here on this Newman, or Newman, however you pronounce it, and he can write a verse for me. Marq Nash, blah, 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 do all of the Twister shit. I'm going to tell him thank you, but I have to decline because I'm not going to be able to deliver that shit, man. It's like, so something has to be said about the delivery of a rap, right? So with that said, I definitely have Kanye West at number 10 on my list. He possibly could be higher if we was talking about just artists, just total artistry as a whole. If we was to encompass the production, how he had motherfuckers wearing them polos with the collar flipped up. Yeah, man, I got Kanye West at number 10. Asian Math, who you got your list? If so, your mic is muted. We can't hear you.
Yeah, the God's still
yeah, man, we're going to come back. We'll try you again. Asian Math, I don't know what's going on, but it's not working. Try to come back in, though. All right.
See, that's why I like these panels right here because, see, I just vehemently disagreed with something Bo Diddley said, and then I just agreed with something Bo Diddley said. Because I disagree with him saying bounce music doesn't count as rap. I mean, it's a genre, it's a subgenre. But he also said that Mos Def is greater than Kanye. As a rapper, yes, but I'm with Mark. If you start talking artistry and the total package, Kanye.
I mean, I love Mo Def. Mo Def can rap, but Kanye West makes better songs. He makes better music.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
And he's done it over a span. We're approaching 20 years. He's approaching 20 years in a couple, right? That's a lot, man. So y'all gonna have to kill me in the comments if y'all don't see Big Daddy Kane on this list. I love Big Daddy Kane, but Big Daddy Kane, You know, he didn't have a run like that. Like these guys' run is a lot longer now. So with that said, Big Pump Killer, number 9 is on you.
Chingy.
I'm sorry.
You said Jiggy?
I'm sorry. Say what?
Chingy.
Okay. All right. Look, no trolling on this panel. Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking
Oh
with you.
shit!
My
Oh,
man said Chingy. Hey, look, but I'm gonna write that down. You said it. You can't take
Nah,
it back. Nah, you
taking
said
it
it.
back, Mark.
Eminem and Chingy is one level over Eminem on your list. I
All
got
right.
you. Chingy.
Number 9, I got Joe Budden. And I know a lot of people probably.
Oh man, I forgot Joe. Man, Joe used to be on my list all the time, bro.
If you're talking lyrics, like real
Joe was
lyrics,
on my top list,
like
man.
this dude is one of the most. And this is coming from a dude who just sent the 13-pack of heat his way, and he just called a loser last a couple of days ago. He called me a loser.
He called you a loser on his show with how many millions of followers and subscribers per week? Yeah. But
Yeah,
hey,
I'm
you
cool with
reached
it.
them though, man. But you reached them. That means you did something good because now you didn't just do a diss record. You made a flamer and it was short. They played it on the show. Come on, bro.
But anyway, there's no denying. I mean, if you go back and listen to the mood musics or some of the loose tracks that he's delivered over the years, I think one of the big things that held him back was a lot of the mixing on his songs. It's just like, dude, I do shit on my phone that sounds better than some of his shit. But as far as lyrics and the shit that he's coming with, if you haven't heard mood music or a lot of his freestyles throughout the years, I suggest go and check it out. He's definitely in my top 10. He's number 9. I mean, he's got a lot of nice company in this list I got, so I don't
All
look
right.
at it as a slight to him.
Yo,
yikes!
yo, man. See, and Joe's on that list I used to listen to. Like I said, I took me as an artist out of this list and just brought me as a fan into this list. Like, as in, what do I like to listen to? What can I vibe and ride off to? Versus like, because if it was more of a personal list, man, I don't know if y'all even heard of this dude, Sha Stimuli. His brother used to be one of the hitmen, produced on the B.E.A.T.S album. The kid can rap his ass off. I mean, can rap his ass off, and I like Sha Stimuli. But and I would listen to some of his music whenever I was feeling writer's block, and I was like, this guy gonna take me somewhere. Black Thought, he's gonna take me somewhere. Loaded Lux, he'll take me somewhere. And I'd be like, I never would have said that. But it's like almost like it was I can't explain it, man. But the dude can rap his ass off. But definitely I get it. Joe Budden, he is nice. And low key, I know he's your number 1. But
Nah,
I know you but you couldn't put him as number 1. I know you couldn't do that, but you couldn't do that. They would kill you. You would lose all your subscribers after that. They were like, hey, we thought you hated him. Who's next? Who next? Anybody? Ace Math, is your mic working now? There we go.
Yeah, finally. Apologize. I know that's gonna make your playback look kind of bad, man. But I
Hey,
know.
man.
My apologies.
Hey man, you a part of this show, man. You ain't just a guest or a co-host, man. You a part of it. This your show too, man. You mean a lot to me. Every time you step on the panel, you always add something knowledgeable, something great, something we can enjoy. But I'm gonna let you know, you better not come in here with that Chingy shit at number 1 on your list, man.
Hold on. Now, see, y'all sending mixed messages now. Last week,
I'm
y'all was like,
fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. This dude gonna say, I got Run from Rum DMC as number 1, the best of all time, motherfucker. And I'm gonna be like, no. My drop is a little. Damn, man. It don't. Hey, look. If the sound effects don't come when I hit the button, it kind of ruins the joke a little bit. We got to fix that shit. We ain't gonna make it a Drink Champs level with doing this shit, but whatever. Who you got as your number 10 and your number 9? Get caught up with me. Number 10 on your list and number 9. Go ahead.
but I mean, I have a list, but see, I made a list for local, and then just general concepts, things that probably didn't make it to the worldwide market.
I mean, boy put my boy Supreme put Pimp Daddy on his list. Just try to merge it together, compare it to something like.
Okay.
So
Okay.
but give us a number 10 and a number 9.
All right. Man, number 10, locally, I have to go with Nelly. Worldwide, Big.
Biggie Smalls.
Yes.
He's your number 10. Nelly is your number 10.
We going from bottom to up.
Yeah, number 10. Who's your number 10 artist?
Okay. Snoop.
Number 10, you got Snoop. Bam. Who you got at number 9? I'm trying to get you caught up with everybody else's list. Who you got at number 9?
Number 9, Scarface.
Scarface. Good choice, man. Good choice. Okay, okay. You sound a little distorted. Go ahead, Mike. Who you got at your number 9?
Oh man, number 9. Shit. I'm gonna take it to old school, and I'm gonna keep it gangster. I'm gonna shout out to the OG who dropped the first ever gangster rap song. I said his name earlier. OG Schoolie D from Philly.
Schoolie D.
Parkside Killers. You already know.
Good choice. Good choice. Good choice. All right, I ain't mad.
Am I black enough though?
Yeah, you black enough, man. You black enough. Last time though, I ain't gonna lie. Last Friday though, you was super dark, yo. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I kept giving you the big screen like this, cause literally you look like a shadow talking. Niggas thought we had a dude up here in the Venom costume off of Spider-Man, and I was like, nah, that's a real person. That's a real person. And you're a gangster. Be careful. Cadillac, talk to me. Cadillac Red, Supreme Boxing Talk. Who you got at your number 9? Number 9.
I'm gonna say I got BG. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I'm from New Orleans, so I'm definitely gonna keep it New Orleans. Yeah, I got BG though. You know what I'm saying? From when he first hit the scene, like I said, this is before Cash Money blew up. His first couple albums, True Stories, Chopper City. It's all I want to say. I think It's All On You came out before they went nationwide. Like that shit had the city on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like that's that's the shit that had the murder rate up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he had it was straight, you know what I'm saying, gangster shit going on in the city around that time. So I'm gonna definitely have to give him that.
BG.
I would have put him higher, but it's other guys I think that's better. So but he do got to make the list. So I'm gonna say BG at number 9.
Okay. Asian Mav, talk to me. We already got your we already got your number 9. Pump Killer got Joe Budden at number 9. Also, y'all waiting for me. My number 9 artist, right? Rapper, artist. I'm gonna do it, y'all. I'm gonna push this button. Drum roll, please. Number 9. That boy from Toronto, Drizzy Drake, nigga. Give it up.
Ooh.
Drake. I got Drake number 9. The boy can rap. He's not playing with y'all. Y'all say what y'all want to, but they don't say it to him on them beats. They know not to fuck with that kid from Toronto. He gonna do it to you. He gonna do it to you. I got him on the list, and I put him on the list with reservations, just like I did with Ye, because we know he had help with a pen, but I know for a fact he didn't. Well, I don't know shit for a fact. I believe that he didn't have help with every record. We know for a fact that he did write records for other people. He wrote Fall For Your Type for Jamie Foxx, because we heard the reference of him doing it before. We've heard him write records for other people.
I like his version better of Fall For Your Type.
I like Dre's version better. Me too.
Yeah, I like it better.
Jamie Foxx ruined that song.
Yeah, y'all think so too, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Drake killed it. Drake's version is a baby maker for sure. Like, I love Drake, but I ain't gonna lie, I've got problems with Drake, and it has nothing to do with anything. It sounds funny, and you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say pause ahead of time. I don't like no dude controlling my sexuality. I don't like a motherfucker always making songs where I'm getting pussy and I'm just minding my business. I was just trying to get some money. Then you hear that Drake song. Next thing you know, you balls deep in the bitch. I didn't like Drake. Drake do that. You can't never hate on Drake. Drake will get you some pussy. If you chilling with a chick and you can't get no pussy when Drake's playing, it ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. Drake.
Yeah.
That's facts.
She just not into you like that. Yeah, man, and that, like I said, as a DJ, man, this guy stays in my Seratos or my virtual DJ and my new Marq. But this dude like has a record every year. If not, he's on one. And he's on the charts. It's not just like, it's a cool record, but it ain't doing nothing, or it's a big record and it's just cheesy. Man,
No, it's a certified slap.
Even when you listen to Tootsie Slide, he's saying some gangster shit in that song, but he's doing it melodious. Is that a word?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In a melodic way.
There we go. I'll take that. He does it in a melodic way where you don't even know it. Where he was like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, gotta dance, but it's really on some street shit. Black gloves, no sequence. Like, he's talking about putting on the black gloves, suck around his block, double back again. Man, he's talking about doing some tough guy shit. And whether you believe him or not, it's whatever. But come on, man. Who makes a dance song but talking about some tough guy shit?
Yeah, he
Man,
did.
the kid
He
from
turned sliding. The street terminology is sliding on a nigga
come on,
into
man.
sliding like a dance song. And so, if you can't appreciate the witty genius of it, the fact that not only did he was willing, he was free as an artist enough to do it, but
Come
then
on,
it pulled
man.
it off. Whether you like the song or not, that's a hit.
It's a
He pulled it off.
smash.
Get that
It's a
man his
smash.
flowers.
Give him a flower
And
story. The kid can do it all, but I got him as number 10. He would be higher on the list,
You
just
got him
like
at your
Ye
9.
would. I'm sorry.
You got him at 9. That's it.
Yeah, he would be high on the list if it wasn't for that one thing. But with that said, I digress. Big Pump Killer, give me your number 8.
my
And
number.
and just to let you guys know, when y'all come into the room, y'all in the chat, smash the like button, but also give me your list. Put your list in the chat. I'm gonna put it on the screen. If you got something crazy, somebody got you up here. BDK? No, who is that? Who is BDK?
Big
Big
Daddy.
Daddy Kane, Pippin.
Oh, Big Daddy. My mind. Look, I'm thinking about
You
BPK.
don't
I'm
have
like,
something.
look, I thought he had one of his folks up here. Don't put him on the list. I was like, Big Pump Killer, you got you number 2. Okay, but that's BDK, Big Daddy Kane. I'm sorry, Big Daddy Kane is not on my list, man. I'm gonna let y'all
Whoa.
know now. He ain't on my list, and I ain't checking it twice. And I like Kane,
I
but he
don't.
ain't on this list right here. He is not on
Man,
this
come on,
list.
Big Daddy Kane. He get the job done.
Man, I'm too
But
young for that shit. That shit sounds
I,
too dated
and
for me.
look, it's some old
Well, you
music
ain't
that I
know the
can
quality
no,
bars.
it's some older music that I can still listen to. Even but when you watch Big Daddy Kane, like it's like the fast flow, like it sound like I'm saying I'm doing too much shoulder work when I'm listening to Big Daddy Kane. It's too much shoulder shit going on. I'm doing sweating and shit. I'm like, man, turn this shit off right now. But in no disrespect to Big Daddy Kane, if that's even possible after saying that. But I like Big Daddy Kane, and he gets busy, and he was different his time and his era. But like I said, man, I'm not gonna be one of those dudes to tell you what's the Oscar Robertson is better than Michael Jordan or better than LeBron. No, man. No, he's not. Not to me. I guess some music too. You got to be there to get it. So I get it. Who's next? Who's
I am.
supposed to go next? Go ahead. Who you
I'm
got?
just
Number.
wondering if you, yeah, we could the people that wasn't there in that generation that they get it, but I'm just wondering, okay, in the now, what do you see in the mumble rap? I'm just wondering because
I ain't
I'm
saying, man.
one of the
I don't even know where that came from.
if
Nobody
it
said no mumble right now.
only the hit dogs holler. I'm asking
No.
because I really ask, why people do or don't get out of
Wait till
Big
we
Daddy
get to one of those mumble rappers. Cause ain't nobody got no mumble rap on their list. Like that shit is just something you got to deal with. It's part of the culture. People play it. Some people listen to it. I'm a DJ. I got to play that shit. That don't
Hey,
mean it's
King
gonna be
Pump,
on my list though.
let me
Okay.
chime in real quick though. Now, Pump, I see. It's not your generation, but have you ever really sat and listened to "Ain't No Half Stepping" Big Daddy Kane's verse, and you're telling me those aren't quality bars? Like, if you ever listen to Cool G rap, like, have you ever listened to like the YouTube mashups where they take these old niggas verses and put them on trap drum beats to make it sound more updated for the beats that this generation listens to? These are quality bars that still stand the test of time, and a lot of that fast late '80s rap, if you look at that, that's basically the Migos flow, only the Migos just are choppier with it.
Stop it.
The
No,
Migos
nigga.
chopping bars with it.
I'll,
No,
I'll,
Roger.
In the '80s, they just kept going.
Yeah,
They go
they switched up the cadence.
they just keep going.
That don't.
Migos will.
I don't mean I
That's
like all of the Migos stuff. Like you gotta say that. Well, what about this? Shit, that don't mean no.
I'm
But
just saying,
but
like, no, I was saying that he's like, oh, this over there. I'm like, no, like, if I'm just as an artist, maybe it's because I was around in that generation, and so
exactly.
I appreciate those bars more. But I have done it myself on some DJ mixtape shit, and I've listened to mashups where
I'm gonna
you'll
ask you
take it.
this: is he on your list? Is Big Daddy Kane on your list?
Damn right.
At the end of the show, I want you to spit a Big Daddy Kane verse off the top of your
I'll spit
head.
it right now.
Go ahead.
I'll spit it
Psych.
right now.
Psych. We want to hear that shit,
I'll spit it right now.
nigga. No, I'm
I
fucking.
know I'm Big
No, no,
Daddy Kane.
no.
I fuck with Big
No,
Daddy
no, no.
Kane.
I fuck with Kane too, but listen, man, we got to keep this shit moving because we got other stuff we got to get done at the end of the show. We 45 minutes deep and we only got to number 8.
All right, I got you.
We ain't gotta rush through it. I want us to take us time with it, but I don't want us to get too far off
Let's stay on
off
code.
on tangents. Yeah, like too far on tangents, right? But I do want to say this: Big Daddy Kane. I put it in the chat. Big Daddy Kane had the illest dance routines. Me and my family members used to try to steal those dance routines. Shout out to my sister. Man, we used to do them dance routines at every family reunion and or holiday time. Big Daddy Kane, I was about to say Fat D. Heavy D had some big choreographed shit that they used to do. And the shit was impressive, man, especially to see Heavy D, a big ass dude, doing those moves. You know what I'm saying? There was still a lot of shoulder work. A lot of shoulder work, nigga. Do it with your shoulders. Nah, we ain't. So who's it on next? Number 8. Anybody? Go ahead.
Wayne.
I got Lil Wayne is my
Yeah,
number 8.
he stole my number 8. That's why I got at number 8, Wayne.
All right, so I'm gonna write both of those down. Go ahead, Big Punk Killer. Tell us why you got Wayne at number 8.
Well, I got into Wayne when he dropped the Carter 2, which I thought was just a crazy album. And after that, he went on that tear with just releasing mad mixtapes. He had the album with Baby. He was doing all those features. And then after Carter 2, which was dope, he started really playing with his voice and his flows and his inflections and like just that whole tear he went on after Carter 2 all the way to Carter 3, which I think Carter 3 is a classic. That gets him on my list. That takeover he had at that time was just insane. Carter 2 is a personal classic too to me. But Carter 3 was dope. You giving me that face for Carter 3?
No, somebody was coughing and had corona in my ear over there. I think it was Asian Math or somebody. Go ahead.
But nah, that's my reasoning behind Wayne. He's just from fucking Carter 2 until when he released Carter 3, like just that tear he was on, and that just gets him on my list. It was a legendary time for him. That was just it was a crazy era, and he was on top of the game, and there's just no denying who was number 1 at that time.
All right, Asian Math, you said y'all both had Lil Wayne at number 8. Tell us why you got Wayne at number 8 and not high. Oh, and Big Pump Killer, let me go back to you real quick. Tell us why he's not higher on your list. I understand why he's on your list, but why is he not higher?
Hold on. I'd say he's not higher just because, I'm basing my list off like who had the most impact with me and who I listened to the most. And I got a lot of good company coming up, so I don't know. Yeah, it's just
Okay.
a lot of more people I got ahead of him.
All right, I can respect it. Asian Mav, why do you have Wayne on your list at number 8, and why is he not higher? Matter of fact, I'm sorry. Why is he on your list? Period. And why is he not higher? I'm sorry.
Sky's the Limit. With his collabos with Young Money. You know what I'm saying? They were just the Hot Boys. I mean, before Young Money. After
Right.
Young Money, kind of like start falling off. But with the Hot Boys, when he dropped that song "Sky's the Limit," I don't know if y'all hip to that. He really got on my radar then, and like BPK just said, he just started making an upward trajectory, and he hit that that point to where he pretty much had the game in the chokehold.
It's like you brought up that song. That's I feel like that song flies under the radar a lot too.
Oh yeah, that was on this mixtape version. What was that? Not The Drought, was it?
The Leak, I think, something like that. There were so many at that time; it could have been on a couple of them.
Yeah.
We still on one.
Yeah. Man, why he's not higher, you just got to wait till you hear the rest of the list, and I'm quite sure that'll be self-explanatory. But he definitely makes the list. He's timeless.
Both of y'all gave me a weak ass answer. I gave y'all clear answers why I have Drake and Kanye where I got them at. All y'all can say is, well, wait till you see what's coming next, nigga.
No, you say why not higher?
That's what I said, and I told y'all why Drake ain't higher, why Ye ain't higher. All y'all can tell me is why he's not higher.
Well, I mean, I don't want to go in the climax, man.
Right. No, I'm talking about Pump and King Asian Math. But go ahead. Who's next? Mike. I'm gonna let y'all have that one. Go ahead, Mike. Who you got number 8?
Okay, I'll tell you what, for number 8, since that's my sacred number, if they're gonna be over there, I'm gonna be over here. My number 8 is King Push. Ugh.
Oh my God.
Now, are you doing this just to be different? Don't do this just to be
I
different. Like,
fuck
give me
with
a
Push.
real list,
I've
man.
been fucking listen. No, first of all, you know what I'm saying? My rap name is that guy Eclipse, Eclipz. I spelled that way because my name's been copyrighted since the 90s. That's half the reason why them boys were called the Clips. I got the letter from my lawyer, and so I paid attention to him, and I've loved it. I loved him and his brother. It was so fucked up because on an artist level, I want to be like, man, fuck these niggas trying to take my name. But every time I heard the music, I was like, man, these niggas is hot.
Okay.
Fuck. And then these niggas drop grinding, and then everything pushes consistency. You know what I'm saying? You know the way Push has been staying on Drake and Wayne's neck, and you know, and he hasn't been lying, he hasn't been trolling. The shit he's been saying is real. You feel what I'm saying? They are getting played for their money, and they way too hot an artist. They way too fucking iconic to be paying. You know what I'm saying? To be paying for somebody's lady boys. You feel what I'm saying? That's just crazy. And so I feel Push. He a real Virginia nigga. I got a lot of niggas from that area of Virginia. I've heard nothing but great things about him and his camp. I believe it. I drank the Kool-Aid. Push.
Go ahead, Pump. You said you got a reason that you want to say why
Yeah,
Pusha
now
T
that I've
wasn't
got a
higher?
second. No. Why I had Wayne at number 9? Was it 9 or 8? At number
8.
8. The reason is because post Carter 3, it just wasn't the same for me. He hasn't been consistent this last decade or so to me. But that doesn't discount what he did in that span of time that I was talking to when I was talking about it.
Okay. Somebody got you at number 5. You right behind Nick Cannon, right behind Joe Budden, Will Smith, and Eminem. How you feel?
Hey man, I'm happy anyone even knows my fucking name. I know he's joking, but it's still cool to see.
Absolutely. I want to
I
say
don't.
shout out to D Bevel the champ for the super chat. Appreciate it, my G. And his list was Rakim, BDK. Oh yeah, we read that one. But thank you again for the super chat.
You ain't on a list yet, Mark. Where's your name?
Right. They ain't fucking with me, but hey, look.
Need a pump killer feature.
Yeah.
You're on my local list, Mark.
Y'all niggas ain't shit, man. I'm gonna say that right here to your motherfucking face. Y'all niggas ain't shit.
Yeah,
Y'all niggas ain't shit.
Why you ain't hit the laughing joke for that?
You ain't shit. You ain't shit. HBO need to fire your ass. You don't know shit about hip hop. You ain't shit. You ain't shit, bitch. You ain't shit.
Laughing joke.
Hey, Mark.
Nah, fuck.
I got you. Silk the Shocker's greatest hits.
Man, you gonna make me cry, man. Don't do. All right. I see how y'all playing it tonight. All jokes on Nash. I can take it. I'm a big boy. I got my big boy pants on tonight. I can take it. Who's next? So Mike got Pusha T at number 8. Wayne for Big Pump Killer number 8. Asian Meth got Wayne at number 8. Supreme Boxing Talk, aka Cadillac Red. Talk to me, my G. Who you got?
I got a group. I couldn't, you know
That's
what I'm
fair.
saying, decipher one person. So I did put a group. I got NWA, you know what I'm saying? I had to put them on a list. They put the stamp on the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? For everything else that came out of the West Coast was something that they, you know what I'm saying, birthed. So I mean, with guys like Nip, I mean, instantly I went to go to Nipsey, but I had to think, you know what I'm saying, who birthed them and pay homage to them. So I'm gonna definitely go with NWA. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I was like 7, I want to say 7, 8 years old maybe, and I loved the song "Wild Thing" by Tone Loc. And my mom took me to a concert. You know what I'm saying? To go see Tone Loc, but NWA was the headliner. So we stayed for the headliner. She told me about cursing and all that. I bet not hear you say none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to guarantee ass whipping if you repeat anything after tonight. But you can say whatever they tell you to say tonight. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh, for real?
So I honestly got to see, you know what I'm saying, enjoy the good music and see my first performance, you know what I'm saying, from them. And you know what I'm saying? So I gotta show them respect. They gotta make the list.
Yeah.
Hey, these people. Didn't you post the link on your channel, or you shared the link? Big Pump.
Yeah, you seen
Yes.
some. I can't see how many. Did anyone come?
Yeah, some of these people got to come from your channel because I don't know them and they came in, they giving you your flowers. So they came from your channel. And I appreciate you sharing the link to your subscribers and your audience, man. It only takes a click to do it, but some people don't want to do it, but you did, and it means a lot to me. I appreciate it.
As
Shout
long
out
as
to
we're talking
NWA,
hip
man.
hop, bro, I'll share it every time. As long as it's hip hop, I can't because that's just in tune with my channel. So as long as it's hip
Yeah,
hop,
man.
bro.
Shout out to NWA. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. I was about to say
Moving on.
I was about to say a joke and something funny, but I'm gonna just let it slide. Ironically, y'all, I have Wayne at number 8 too. Can't make this up. He's on this list at number 8. I had Wayne at number 8. I was at that Lil Wayne versus Drake tour. Shit was crazy. It was here in Atlanta. That was like the first time me and a group of my boys and everybody went out together. We was like, it was me, Trey, Fresh, Moot, Candy, Boom, Cute. I mean, we probably was like 10, 12 deep out there, man. You know what I'm saying? So it was, and a lot of those guys, that was their first time ever going to a concert, ever. Me, I go to concerts all the time, so it felt good to, be able to go out to a concert with a lot of my crew, man. And yeah, it was smash, man. I like Wayne, but I gotta agree, Wayne did kind of have a drop off. Recently, it was a point where Wayne couldn't miss. He couldn't miss, man. He had that ludicrous effect. Like if you want this shit to be a hit, put him on it. And he was giving everybody that work on their own records. I remember when I heard Irv Gotti talk about it. He was like, artists come in, get a deal, and they want you to put like, give me a feature with Wayne. Give me a feature with. You're like, why? So he can bother you on your own record? So yeah, I got Wayne at number 8 too. Pump Killer, bring it around to us. Number 7, yo.
Oh, sorry, Mark. Let me get my list on my other phone. Let me just see what I have. Number 7, I have Nas. Can you hear me?
All right, I
I have
hear you.
Nas. I got into Nas personally when he dropped Stillmatic, which is a person.
Wow, late.
Yeah, well, what do you want from me? I'm younger.
But you from New York though.
All right,
I
I
know.
got into. I was late on Nas. What do you want from me?
I mean, like, what was how? Because he was all over the radio your whole life.
Everywhere. You probably
Exactly.
was confused for
Because
the
bro,
especially in New
when
York.
I
You probably
Hold on,
your
was
hold on,
confused
hold on.
cereal
I
for
box.
got not all at the same time. Go ahead, say it again.
all right,
Pump Killer.
when Illmatic came out, I was fucking 5 years old. Like, and when you're a kid, you're not bumping Hot 97 driving around in the car. So the first album I got was Stillmatic. I went back. I heard fucking Illmatic, of course. Fuck, why can't I remember this dude's second? What?
It was
it was
written.
written.
It
It was
had
It
written.
was
If I Rule the World on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
it
that
was
I
written.
love that album, all classics. I think, and the reason he's higher than someone like Wayne for me is because in 2012, I think Nas had a classic with "Life Is Good." I also think King's Disease was pretty dope, and Lost Tapes 2 was cool. The Kanye album was a miss. That wasn't good. But every time you hear Nas, he's still spitting that fucking, like, I don't know how else to call it, but it's such elegance. Like, he just, and his beat selection recently has been a lot better, which I know was an indictment against him a lot throughout his career. But those are a lot of the reasons why I got him that point on the list.
Go ahead. Who next? Asian Math,
Yeah,
Supreme.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Gotta give it up to Rakim. Oh yeah. The Fiend before he became a teen. Melt the microphones, they're the cold as the ice cream.
Yes.
Orientated before pop was originated. Pitted like pieces of puzzle, complicated. Yeah, man, you can't deny that, dog. You know, and don't diss it or you become one of them 7 MCs. And those that follow him, they know what that means. A legend. You know, he could be higher, but once again, don't want to rule the climax. Uh, it's arguably I could have put him higher, but he definitely makes the list. I think he's solid at number 7. A legend, some of the greatest bars ever. Yes, I said ever. He didn't stand the test of time. He didn't transition well into the new millennia, but I think
I think that was corporate.
if there's a way of putting it, I can't say it for him, but in my way of looking at it, he kind of like fell out of love with the game. If I could put a definition on it. But still his lyrics are legendary. And yeah, he definitely deserves a spot on my top 10. Rock him. Salute the God.
How many albums did Rakim drop, yo?
Solo,
In his peak when he was when Eric B and Rakim, because that was his prime. Everything after that, it was not his prime, right? We can agree to that.
about two to three tops.
Yeah, but you got to remember, like the lyric said before he became it, he was. That's when they would be on the streets and just in Ruckus Park or whatever, and just going there. And unless you was from New York, like I said this before on your show, we used to get the tapes from New York. Whoever would go out over on the East Coast, they'll bring them back to the Midwest, and that's how we were privy to. We weren't really getting it in our market, and we were just amazed, by what them cats was doing. So
All
he was
right,
legendary before he hit the airwaves.
all
So,
right,
all right, go ahead.
all right. I get it, man. I get it. Um, Go ahead, Mike, or Supreme, whoever want to go next. Let me know who y'all got
What
at
we gonna do, seven?
number seven. Number seven. Who you got at number seven?
I got you. All right, check this out. I will go ahead, and I'm not even bringing it up north. I'm still traveling around. I was in Philly. I was on the West Coast. I went to Virginia. I'm gonna take it to your state. We gonna go to GA, and we gonna go to, what I'm saying, Sir Lucius Leftfoot, General Patton. You know what I'm saying, Antoine Patton, you motherfucker, aka Big Boy, aka Mayor of Atlanta. God damn it, I gotta say, yeah. He's definitely on the list. Everybody's like, go Dre. I'm like, no, Dre gets Outcast fans. Big Boy keeps Outcast fans. You feel what I'm saying? And
That's
that's
what's
just how I've always looked at Cast. Because, if you really break down their discography, Dre does his thing and Dre's great. Big Boy's the one. Big Boy's that steady hand on the steering wheel. That
All
just,
right,
yeah.
All
all
I
right.
know is that if I lost Speaker Box, I wouldn't care as long as I had the love below.
See, that's some real shit. That's some real shit you said though, Mike. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. Like the reason why Dre could go out, you know what I'm saying, and act stupid is because motherfucker Big Boy
Let's
is
go
gonna
keep it right.
motherfucker always bring it back. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's why he able to create it. Like, because if he didn't do that, then he would be saying he weird and shit. But he not
Exactly.
weird because you'll say he got Big Boy with the pimping with him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from.
Exactly. Yeah, baby. Andre 3000 has the freedom to jump out of a damn spaceship and do whatever, and, what I'm saying, and grow, because Big Boy's gonna keep it right there. So, what I'm saying, Savannah, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna keep it. He's gonna keep it right there and keep it on this gangster pimping, and that's just what it is. ATL, Georgia.
Okay. Supreme, talk to me. Number seven.
Shit, I'm gonna do one more group.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it south. I ventured out of New Orleans though with this one. You know what I'm saying, for show. UGK. You know what I'm saying? UGK. You know what I'm
Hold
saying?
up.
I gotta. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say the shit that Pimp C did. You know what I'm saying? Like, changed a lot of shit. And I mean, Texas was already on the map. Houston was already on the map, but the way they did it, you know what I'm saying, was crazy. And I got to give both of them their props, because when Pimp C was locked up, Bun B held it down for him and started that whole free Pimp C movement and all that, man. The way what they did for Texas, you know what I'm saying, was a great thing. And Pimp is that guy, you know what I'm saying. So I definitely got to put UGK on. You know what I'm saying? They make my list with that one.
Long live the pimp.
All right, my number seven. This is where the list started getting real hard for me. Number seven, right? And I'll tell you who I got, because I actually changed it live on the air right here. This is the only one I've changed since I looked at this chat. But I changed somebody. I had 50. G-Unit. What? When? What? Man, that shit get me going. All of that shit. Like, because what I started doing as I was making the list, I wasn't trying to make the list as in, I should say this person, or, yeah, this guy deserve it, man. You know what I'm saying? I was giving out legacy points. But then I had to go back and realize, yeah, it's legacy points. But that's just because I'm getting old now too. But when I look at the span of their career, wasn't that long, and that even still, what did they do? How did they impact me? How did they impact the culture? And then I start saying, how much of their music do I just know by heart?
Yeah.
So I had 50 on the list. I mean, I had Fab on the list, and I took Fab off and put 50. And just watching this chat right here tonight, I have to change this up for again. I'm taking Fab off. I'm taking 50 back off my number 7, and I'm gonna put in the Dark Man X, DMX, man. Arr! Yeah, man. My dog bark was weak as hell. I said, arr, arr. I sound like a sound like a dog getting beat by an abusive owner over here, man. Arr. But
A
shout out to
hound dog.
DMX. Yeah, man. What the fuck was bark was that, man? But DMX probably the reason why I got a pit bull to this day. He was the reason why many of us had hoarse voices as kids, cause we were walking around trying to talk like this. Know what I mean, dog, that's my man's in there. We was walking around. My mom, he's the You think Little John started what? That was DMS. What?
Yeah.
What? Come on. Burn, burn, burn. Like, he's not the most intricate lyricist, but like I said
What?
before,
No, he's not
what?
intricate at all.
He's not the most intricate lyricist.
There's more layers to DMX than that. What?
I
No,
mean
no,
that.
no,
I
no,
mean, I
no,
mean, you had your
no, no,
chance
no,
with
no,
number
no,
7. You ain't had
no,
him on
no.
your list yet. Let me get mine off. You ain't giving your. You ain't giving him on your. You ain't have him at your number 7. I'm telling you, it's not the most intricate to me. When you talking about the actual structure of a rhyme, he rhymes dog and fog. He rhymes snake, cat, bat, and rat. He does that a lot on multiple albums. But the production, the delivery, like I said, something has to be said about your delivery. And his delivery was crazy, man. And when he was hot and he was dropping them, he was dropping them. And DMX number 7 on me. Go ahead. Who's next?
Killer.
All right, talk to me, man.
Let me answer Rob Smith in the chat because since I started this, a lot of people want to know if I'm white. I'm gray. So just so he knows, you can go back and tell
Who
all
was
his
Rob
friends.
Smith?
I don't know, but this is like a big thing. Everyone want. Oh,
Rob,
he's
he
white.
came from your show. Like, he's new.
I know, but this is. I'm saying in my comments, it's like a big thing. Oh, is he white? Oh. They all want to know.
It don't fucking matter. You still got ears. You got a sense of hip hop. All they gotta do is check your channel, listen to one verse. The kid can rap. And
All right.
yeah, so
Uh,
it don't mean shit. It don't mean
number
shit. It don't matter.
7. Number 7. Now I'm gonna get killed for this because I have him above Nas, but I got Kanye West, and I'm gonna tell you why. If you look at Kanye West first, well, let me just go through a college dropout, classic. Late registration, classic. Graduation, classic. 808s changed the entire landscape of music. 808s ushered Drake in. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, classic. Yeezus, trash. That's where it stops. But just that run alone, he's up there. Not to mention all those projects dropped in my formative years.
A lot of help going on with that pen though. On a lot of it.
Bro, I
Like,
don't.
you
That
can see
Dark
the whole
Twisted
rap.
Fantasy was great though.
I don't care. Like, you know what? Like, I know a lot of people hold that over, and you know what? I That's why he's not higher. But at the end of the day, if the music is that good, I don't care at that point.
So
I'm
you got him at number 6. Like,
I
okay.
thought we said 7.
Hold on,
Is-
no. 10, 9, 8,
We're on
7. You
7.
had Nas at 7.
Oh yeah, all
10,
right, 6,
9, 8, 7,
bro.
6. Yeah, you at 6.
When the music is that great, I just don't care. If you want to take some points off my hip hop scorecard, whatever, I don't care.
All
There's no
right.
denying his music. That's just it. And even if he had help with the pen, he was still heavily involved in the creative direction of whatever was being written, and it all passed through him. I'm sure he had them fucking in the sweatshop rewriting and rewriting until it was perfect.
All right. All right. Go ahead. Who's next?
My 6, we got to go back to the beginning. LL.
Okay, talk to me. L Cool J. I got LL Cool
I
J
mean, it
down to
speaks
number
for
six
itself.
for you.
Yeah.
Why he's not higher though?
Well, where it the hip hop transitioned to into an era to where the lyrical content became kind of like the focal point, and I feel like LL really didn't display that in his longevity of his career. I mean, he won some good battles. He had bars, but well, we talking about in the realm of true lyricists, as in the apex of defining Eminem. You know, he is a lyricist. That's why LL, you
Hmm.
know, he he lose some lyrical points, you know, but he made good music that transcend. You know, he could battle. He got the dance joints. He got the flow joints, and then he transcended over generations. So that's why I would have him at number six. And some
Wow.
people still revere him as the GOAT.
Thanks for throwing that up, Mark.
I didn't even. I just clicked on something. I saw 100%, and then I saw sir. I know 100% for a fact. You white doesn't matter. Just
For the
want
record,
so.
I don't care if anyone
But
knows
what?
I'm
But what
white.
does
It's
it?
just hilarious
No, no,
that.
no. But but it's crazy that he asked and then said, "I know for 100% you white." Why did you ask?
But
He
what's
wanted to see how
funny
he
though is what
responds
I've
to it.
noticed is a lot of people are like, once they get, oh, I just realized he's white, I'm out. Like that's just some cornball shit. But whatever, I don't care.
Okay, Sir Senior, you are an hour and 15 minutes late, bro. We on number six. What you on, bro?
Man, I've been in here the whole time. You see me in the
You
chat.
ain't been on this panel the whole time doing this list, man. We doing the list. What's up? Where your list at?
Man, I done threw my list in there.
Yeah, he'll listen
You
to
see my
chat.
list in the chat?
Nah, bro. I don't know where that's at now. All this shit going on in here. I got to scroll through and find your list,
All right.
man.
It's all right. I'm gonna name my list.
Give me your up to this point. Give me your 10, 9, 8, 7. Matter of fact, before you do that, I gotta retract over here. I said I skipped somebody. Let me do this. It was Ye at number 10, Drake at number 9. I had LL at number 8, and then it was DMX at number 7. So that was a mistake on my part.
Okay, no
All right,
problem.
but yeah,
Yeah, so you got to go up to number six, sir.
yeah. Go ahead, man.
All right. So my number 10
Go,
is Nelly.
go.
All right. My number 9 is Slick Rick.
Okay.
Yeah.
My number 8 is Talib.
All right.
My number 7. Hold on, let me see. My number 7 is
Marq Nash.
Missy Elliott,
Damn. Number 6.
and
Marq
my number
Nash.
6 is
Nash.
Busta
Nash.
Rhymes in the place to be. Put your hands where my eyes can see. Woo ha.
Hey, look, can y'all end the speculation and the anticipation of me? Am I on anybody list up here?
No.
No,
Nope.
Nah, nah.
Nobody.
I,
Nobody.
I had you, but I didn't know I could put the host as a joint, so I took it off because I thought
Supreme,
it was
you
just
can stay. Pump Killer, you out of here. Sir, get the fuck out of here. Mike, you gone. Asian Meth gone. It's just me and you guys now. It's just me and you. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I
I'm
just
joking.
said
I'm joking.
I thought
Hey, look, you talking.
but
Hey,
I
look,
took
you
it
talking
off.
about taking your ball going home. Be like, oh, I ain't on your list. I ain't on your list. Get the fuck up out of here.
yo,
But
I just
Mark,
want to
at first,
say
as I
because
said,
can you
I
hear me,
had you
Mark?
right behind Silk the Shocker greatest hits, man.
Yo,
Yeah.
Y'all at the same time. But I heard you, Asian Meth. What you say, Pump?
I just want to say because a lot of people give someone shit for putting Nelly on a list. Nelly got some hits, and if anyone in the chat or on the panel hasn't heard the song "Loving Me," that is a classic song. I don't know, that goes under the radar. That song a lot. Classic song, "Loving Me" by Nelly. I think it was the outro on his first album. Still spin that shit today.
Man, that Country Grammar album was a fucking slappy. I don't care from front to back. Like I don't care.
That's
And
what I'm
and
telling you.
Louisville it had its thing. Like people didn't like it, but I liked it because like sometimes it's a vibe. Like it's just like when Ja Rule was hot. You could say whatever you want to about Murder Inc.'s run. You know good and damn well when you went to the club, your ass was sitting there dancing talking about do I do. You know good and goddamn
Shoulder
well.
word. Straight
Thank you.
shoulder word.
You know good and goddamn well.
Man,
So you can
I
say
got some.
whatever. That
Go
goes
ahead.
back to what I said about Drake. As much as, go ahead.
Asian Meth just got excited because we was mentioning Nelly and that's his people. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, Nelly that nigga, man. I'll fuck with Cornell, man. I love the story, man. I love Cornell, man.
Oh, somebody been doing his research. He know his whole name and all.
Oh
You
man,
know,
man, I used to get money out there in St. Louis. I know more than I know more than I say. You know what
and
I'm
what you
saying?
know about
And he's
that first round
KRS
pork?
One. If you be
Yeah, I
if you
fuck with
one
the
of the
show me. I
legends,
fuck with the show me. I like y'all niggas. Y'all get it like I get it. I like that dirty shit. I'm from 330, man. We like
Oh,
shit like that.
all right. So who's on next for number 6? Hold on, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I
I got
got
my
6,
six.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I don't, yeah, I'm missing one from you. 10,
All right,
9,
so here
8,
goes my
7.
number six. Now y'all
Go
gotta
ahead.
give me give me an out. Y'all gotta get I'm gonna put two people, but they're two sides of the same coin for me, and I'm gonna explain it and I'm gonna leave it alone. Big L and
And
Big
Marq
Pun.
Nash. Oh, damn. You said in
The
Big
reason
Pun?
why I say Big L and Big Pun is because Big Pun did what all MCs want to do when you start. The minute he came into the game, everybody just backed the fuck out of his way and acted like he belonged there and like there was already a seat at the table for him. And Big L was what every rapper says he is, in the sense that he was the hardest nigga out, but niggas was just sleeping on him. And a lot of niggas was getting money copying his flow. Because if you know the history of New York MCs, Big L is the heir apparent to the New York hustler flow. And he's right after Cool G Rap and Big Daddy Kane. Not Nas, not Jay-Z, not none of them niggas. It was Big L. And that goes back to digging in the crates.
I get you. Big L, I used to play a lot of Big L, just like I think
MVP.
right when Bigger Picture
Yeah.
came out, when he passed, I was really into battle rapping then. And but let's be clear, no pun intended with Big Pun, but who isn't gonna clear out the table for him? You talking about they made a seat at the table for him, nigga? That's Big Pun. All the food on
Yeah,
the
the
table
table to
belong to
himself.
him. That's
Thank
his
you.
table.
Thank you.
but not God rest the dead, of course. It's a small little joke, but respectfully, what can you say to Big Pun? It won't nobody clear it out his way. He made them clear out his way because they realized we ain't fucking with this dude right here. Dead in the middle, a little little did we
Little
know
did
over
we
in
know
middle.
that we ran into middleman who didn't do diddly. Done.
Yo, I used
Done.
he
to
was
think
gangster
he
and
used
had
to
the
wash
bars.
Fat Joe all the time. And I used to like Fat Joe since Flo Joe. But when he got Big Pun, I was like, yo, he need to start rapping with that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like he made Joe sound dated to me back then. And then
Yep.
Joe out of nowhere got really good to me these last few years. And I'd be like, yo, he be flowing like he found one of Pun old books or something. Or maybe, maybe he's getting help now. Who knows? But Fat Joe been all the way up for a minute, bro.
But I
He
think
started rapping like Jay-Z to me. I remember that. I was like, yo, he kind of rapping like Jay now. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
You never
saying?
know. You know, him and Jay made up, so you never know. Maybe
No,
Jay.
this was back then when they were still beefing a little bit. He had started switching the style up a little bit. Where they
Oh,
wasn't beefing publicly no more, but it was still
yeah.
tension.
Uh-huh.
Who's it on next for number 6? Supreme, talk to me.
Shit. Okay, so you said it's not gonna be no Biggie, Jay-Z, Pop.
No. I thought y'all said we can put him on the list.
Okay, they down on the list. I
Oh,
was just
they are on
Oh
the
well,
list.
they ain't on my list. I ain't put them on my list. My
Yeah, because
top 10
originally
is
I thought
without
we
them.
wasn't, but I never heard an agreement or consensus.
no. I won't. I mean, I don't have no problem with not having them on the list. I just wanted to make sure. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I
go
mean, because
ahead.
they not like my number 1, 2, and 3. They in the middle with the list and shit. But I
Okay.
just wanted to make sure shit. But I mean, I take them off. I got others. You know what I'm saying, for sure.
Keep it however you got it right now or however you want to do it, big dog. It's all good. This shit could change tomorrow.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
okay.
So
Well, in that case, I got UNLV. You know what I'm saying? Another group. I got the sound that they did, the way that they carry Cash Money into they record deal, and after they left Cash Money, the way that they touch like every artist. To me, they like UNLV is like the New Orleans Gucci Man. You know how Gucci Man touched everybody in Atlanta. They got a Gucci Man story. How he helped put them on some way, shape, form, or fashion. UNLV is kind of like that, you know what I'm saying, in the city and shit. So I definitely gotta say I gotta put them on the list. They and the sound that they created too, they did a transition from like straight bounce music into like gangster rap with bounce shit in it. So I gotta give them their props for that one.
hey, D, I agree. This should be a top 20 instead of a top 10. That's why I'm writing this down, because maybe one day we'll come back and revisit this, and I'll have everybody's in my show notes. I got a book right here that I keep for all the notes of the show. I write things down. and try to keep it all together. So maybe we can revisit this. I do want us to do albums and groups. So somebody else in the chat asked me, say, hey man, I think that was Milo. He said, man, can y'all do groups or albums? Or I mean groups. And he had some good groups. I know somebody else taught me about doing albums. I did the albums before. It's on my channel. I did that with my boy Toga, but he quit. He quit the show. He left me. Nah, that's my man. That's my G man. He's still cool. But I can revisit it with a new panel. It was just me and one guy. So we can revisit it. So I got you down UNLV. All right. Sir Senior, who you got number 6?
You said my number 6?
Yes, sir.
I thought I did my number 6.
Hold on.
Yeah,
10, 9,
UNLV.
8, 7, 6. All right, so it's on me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hold on. So I got DMX. Hold on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, DMX was my number 6. So I said that wrong. So I got Yeah number 10, Drake number 9, LL number 8, Wayne number 7, DMX at number 6. So and like I said, DMX would be higher on the list if he would have just stayed out of jail, man, and just kept doing great music. He was just in and out of jail. He had too many dry spots and just being away. I don't know if it was just being away, just age, if it was other things, but just like, or if it was just, just
Drugs.
damage. But his voice doesn't sound the same to me. So, yeah, even when I saw him doing the joint with Snoop, I was like, this Uncle X now, for real. This Uncle Earl. This is Earl for real. He was like, it's gonna give it to you. Gonna give it. I was like, that ain't how you was moving when you made that song. He two-stepping to his own shit now. And he can't dance. I was like, it was just weird seeing DMX trying to be, I don't know, man. I love DMX. That's why he on this list. Got him at number 6. His career, he doesn't have that many albums that was like, when he came, it was great. But even then, the midst of those things, it was still things that I thought could have been better. It was certain, like that one song he got, dun 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 dun. I hated that shit, man. I hated that. The babies, the mama, the drugs, the no nigga, the no nigga. That's not gonna get it. So I won't fill in that one. So that's why I got DMX at number 6. Talk to me, Big Pump Killer. Number 5, who you got?
Number 5, I got Hove. I don't remember us saying Jay couldn't be on the list.
He on it, man.
He
He
gotta
active.
be on the list.
So
Go ahead,
basically,
fuck it.
we know Reasonable Doubt's a classic. Personally, Volume 1 and Volume 2 are classics to me. I wasn't a fan of Volume 3. Now, mind you, Volume 3 was actually the first Hove album I ever got. And I didn't like Jay because of Volume 3. But then after that, Blueprint came out, which is an undeniable.
Hold up, start. You said that was the first Jay-Z you got, was number 3?
Number 3 was the first album I got. Back when I was a kid, you used to you remember those little CD things where you pick CDs and they send you them in the mail?
Yeah, we ain't never paid for that shit.
Yeah, I didn't need it. You paid like a couple pennies or some shit. But,
right.
But,
hey, if you watching this on Facebook, smash the like button and share it, man. You watching this on Facebook? I don't know why y'all avatars isn't coming out. I guess y'all didn't certify, but if you verify on Facebook, your name and your picture will come up, and I know who you are, and I can give you a shout out. But if you're on Facebook and you're commenting, if you don't certify, it's just gonna say Facebook user, so I don't know who you are. But I'm gonna grab my phone, I'm gonna go through that, and we're gonna take some calls right here at the end of the show after we go through our list. But Facebook, please smash the like button and definitely share the link. Okay, but Jay-Z number 6 for you. Number 5 for you, right? So.
And I just want to say the reason he's I probably would have had Kanye over him if it wasn't for the 444 album. Because before 444, I wasn't really big on Magna Carta or Blueprint 3. Before 444, I'd say American Gangster was Hove's last classic. And I feel like American Gangster gets slept on a lot. That was a really dope fucking project.
Because he ain't go out there and really promote it like that. He wasn't really doing a lot of videos for that shit.
Yeah, well, the fucking that movie promoted it.
Right. He was I think he was still in charge of Def Jam too, so maybe he didn't want to burn the budget too much on that. But definitely a big album. I love that. That American Gangster album is up there to me lyrically. What he did on that.
Because he had the Hitman, bro. It's like
it's up there with 444. Like what he did on. It's actually I might like that production. And those songs, I might like those songs better Now, granted, on 444, I heard him putting a lot of lyrics. I mean, putting a lot of words in a bar. He wasn't just riding the beat. He would sometimes actually go over and squeeze extra words in or speed up just to get it all out. Pause. So I get it. And I
And
like.
444 was his most personal album. I know Hove's gotten personal before, but like real
Yeah, he
personal.
only does it
He
like on a
hasn't got
song.
personal like that before.
I disagree, man. I love that joint when he was talking about how he shot his brother in the shoulder. It was called "You Must
I was
Love
just about
Me."
to say that.
That "You Must Love Me" is very
I didn't
personal.
say he never did. I'm saying for the span of the entire
I
album
get
on
it. I get it.
44.
That's what I'm saying. I get it. But I get it. All right.
All
For the
right.
Rock Boys in the building tonight.
Thank
You
you. That
damn
shit.
right. You damn right. All right. So who Sir Senior, go ahead. Who you got at number 5, big dog?
All right, number 5, I'm gonna have to put. I don't know. I'm conflicted between two people, but I gotta pull the trigger. So I'm gonna put Ludacris.
Okay. Luda.
Luda,
I got you. Why you got him number 5 and not number 1?
because it was between him and Ye,
I don't
him
want.
and
That didn't
Kanye.
mean tell me your list. That means just like why he didn't get up higher. You don't have to actually tell me who your number 1. But
Yeah, I got you.
all right. But thanks for spoiling. All right. Mate, talk to me. Number 5. Who you got?
All right. Listen, I know. I see, sir. You pulled the trigger, but just like on my number 6, my number 5 is a toss up between two because they hold an equal value to me in my mind. One is Ice Cube, the other Scarface, and that's just the consistency, the staying on code with the message, and then Scarface more than Cube, the ability of really doing that storytelling where somebody who's a square, they could get it, but somebody who's from the life, you might make them cry. You know what I'm saying? Like Scarface, them songs on the diary. To some people, oh, that's just a hot verse, but I never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. Certain people who come from a certain background, you'll hear that shit and it fucks with you to this day. You know what I'm saying? Scarface's lyrics stay with you.
All right. Supreme, talk to me. Who you got?
Shit, what number is this?
Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Lil Wayne.
Got Wayne at number 5.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I kind of didn't want to because I don't like the new Wayne. I like from the Dedication series before. You know what I'm saying? I like how when he first came out and shit, with the Hot Boys being able to hold his own and shit with grown men and shit like that. That was impressive and to have longevity throughout all that shit. I can definitely say I got to give him props for that. So I'm gonna put Wayne at 5 and shit.
Okay. My bad. Trying to go on Facebook so I can share it over there. Who we missing? Asian Math, number 5.
Not trying to sound like a copycat, but yeah, number 5 spot. It got to be shared with some queens, and I got MC Light, Missy Elliott. Yeah, they got to share that.
Hold on. Let me just make sure I heard that right. Hold on. So Supreme, you said you got 2 people at number 5?
Nah, that's not me.
Who got 2 people at number?
Big Pump and
No, he got Jay-Z at number 5. He don't have 2 people.
I got 2 people.
No, you don't. You got Scarface.
No, I had Cube and Scarface.
Come on, man. We can't do that, man. We can't do that, Mike. I thought
You
you.
missed what I whole said. I said for the same reason why I did number 6, like Pun and Big L, is the same reason I'm doing that because they both hold the same.
I didn't.
The same
So you trying to turn the top 10 into a top 14?
I
Like you gonna
can't
put 2 person on each? You gonna put 2 people on each tier?
I can't split them up. I'm gonna apologize. Like you're gonna get mad at me. My number 4 is too short. Need 40. I don't know who's better. I don't know who's better. I fucks with them. That's a vibe I need.
Mike, you stop this shit, Mike. You gonna stop this shit, man. Get the fuck out of here with that, man.
I gotta be an individual, man. I'm a peacock. Let me fly.
Oh my god, man. All right, man. All right, fuck it, man. Fuck it. Asian Mav. Who's your 2 people now?
no,
See what you started? See what the fuck you started, man?
No. I wish he didn't start. I swear, I meant on me. I had them two there anyway. I'm serious. I was, I like that's why I said not mean to sound like a cop. I was hoping I hope he called on me before he called on them, But no, I got it. The stage got to be shared with Queens. I just hope they could get along. Have females,
Who?
Missy and MC Light.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Georgie Porgy. I mean, hit Missy Elliott. Come on now, we could, what she did with Timberland. Legendary, and
Yo,
MC Light all the way.
yo, MC Light, the illest verse, yo, to me ever. And she was on a song with a whole bunch of people that was heavyweights.
Self-destruction.
But when she came in, funky fresh
Funky
dressed to
Fresh,
impress,
ready
ready to party, money in
money
your
in your
pocket,
pocket,
time to
time to
move
move
your
your body.
body.
To
Oh
get
my
inside, you pay
God.
the whole $10. You got a tape with the razor blade, tape to your
To your
collar, with the
collar.
guns and the crack and the knobs alone. MC Lights on the
MC Light on
microphone.
the microphone.
Yeah, man.
God
That
damn.
was crazy. Her voice was just, man, her voice is just so identifiable. I could be watching a damn Honda commercial and I hear the voice, I'd be like, that's MC Light.
Yeah.
All across
That's
the
so
room.
crazy you said that, Nash, because it's like every time people mention MC Light, I go to reverse and self-destruction. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes,
reverse and
yo.
like, come on. Like, what the?
That first bar, funky fresh dressed to impress, ready to party. Man, look, I'm gonna let you know. I got a song where we took a little clip. We didn't use that part, but like we used something from that in the hook of it. Yo, yeah, man, that's crazy. So it's on me. Number 5. Y'all already know who I got at number 5. Most consistent. Been around over a dub in this shit. About a dub. I think he's a dub. Yeah, he had a dub in 20. Yeah, he over dub. So about 22 years in, about 20 years, right? He a dub. He been wrote for everybody. Don't went to war with them all, and he still came out shiny. Got a new hairline and everything. You already know top 5 dead or alive, and that's just off one LP. Aha! Jada to mwah. Got him at number 5. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with him. To this day.
Man.
To this day. That boy can rap his ass off. If you didn't think he had it in him or didn't know what he can do, look at that verses with him and Fabulous. I like Fabulous. I like that project they did together, that Jason versus Freddie.
No.
But
How
every time,
about Jadakiss's verse on Jason versus Freddie? If
what
you
about
want to know
Jadakiss verse on
Jadakiss's skill,
anything, man?
thank
Like,
you.
on anything, man. Now, some people didn't like the fact that over the 22 years, he never really changed the flow. You know what I'm saying? Jab, jab, set up, punchline. Jab, jab, set up, punchline. Punchline, punchline. Jab, jab, jab. Jab, jab, set up, punchline.
Thank you.
And his bars are so ill that even when it's not a punch, like he ain't got to say like or more or metaphor like that slogan right there. He said, I helped the game, it didn't help me. I'm top 5 dead or alive, and that's just all one LP. That's a bar. And we still say it to this day, man. Yeah, Jadakiss number 5, man.
Do you think he has a classic album, Mark?
You got a classic album?
You got a couple.
Bro, classic, to me, classic album is a different little thing right there. His first album is a classic. That very first one, Kiss the Gang Goodbye. But then after that, I got to start looking at the song list because all them names kind of sound the same. It was like Kiss of Death. Like I started getting them mixed up. Yeah, I started getting the titles mixed up because they were so similar. Not Eric B. Rakim. Who else? Who was that kept putting business in all their titles?
EPMD.
Yeah, man. So I get those albums mixed up because business was in damn near every title. But
Hey,
so
Mark,
I would have.
real quick, not to get you off. Real quick, since we talking Jadakiss, do you want to give him credit for one of the hottest hip hop albums out ever? Even though
No Way Out. No Way Out.
He wrote that. People forget.
No Way
everything
Out.
Everything that Puff spit, he wrote.
Nah, some of that stuff Big wrote.
Nah. Most of that shit was Jadakiss, man.
I know that afterwards, but Big had done already started writing that album straight up. No shit, you can do the research.
You do the research. Jadakiss wrote.
I did. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you the research, man.
You name this. Listen, man. You can check the credits. Like
yeah,
yes, Biggie wrote on it, but come on, man.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm not taking nothing away from Jada. First off, I'm just saying Big was a writing artist on that as well. That's all I'm saying.
and remember, like
A lot
Jada,
of
even
people wrote on it. I don't get the
yeah,
point of
no,
that though. Like that's Jada Kid's pen. No, the
yeah,
biggest records, like the biggest record probably was what, the
Benjamins. He
Benjamins.
wrote Benjamins.
yeah,
Jada
He
wrote his
wrote Benjamins. He wrote,
yeah,
and he got a verse on it too. Victory.
yeah.
That was like a damn
No, no,
$1.5
no.
million video, big ass
No,
record.
Victory was big. Victory
No,
wrote
that was Jada. That's Jada.
that was
That's
Jada.
Jada,
That's
man. Oh
Jada.
my God.
You
I
said
don't
it's
know.
not.
That's
I
I
thought
always
big.
thought
Victory was
Victory
big.
was
Hold on.
Biggie.
Who said it's not Jada?
I thought
I
Victory
do.
was Biggie.
That
Am I wrong? I'm not
I,
saying
You're
you're
wrong.
wrong.
Who else said it's Jada? Who else said it wasn't Jada? Mike.
that's big and
I
busted.
say it's not.
No,
Yeah,
you're
that was
wrong too,
big.
Asian Math. You're wrong
I could be
too.
wrong. I don't want to be right
I'm
all
gonna
the
tell.
time.
I'm gonna tell you how I know you. I'm gonna tell. And if you think I'm wrong, did y'all watch the Fabulous versus Jadakiss battle? You probably didn't, or
Yeah, I
you
did.
didn't, or you didn't miss that part because he played that verse.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
really?
And then he wanted to keep the song going, and they was like, "Nah, cut that shit off. Nah, we ain't gonna let that shit keep running." Jada wrote that. He said, "I'm gonna play this because I wrote it. These are my bars."
Oh,
No, not.
you're
Well,
right.
And
You're
if you
I
right.
watch
I
agree.
the battle,
forgot
and if
about
you
that.
watch the battle, he still, and when it comes on, he just stand there like he like, what, nigga, who gonna beat me? Who gonna stop me? He just stood there with his arms out. Hug me, baby. I'm gonna make you love me, baby. All shit. That's his style. That's his flow. Ain't gonna
Yeah.
get you. That ain't Biggie flow and style, man. I ain't trying to get all
I
passionate
was talking
about you
about
guys.
Big wrote his own verse on there.
That ain't what you just said. Check the playback.
But Mac tight brass knuckles and flashlights, the
Of
heaters in
course,
the
Biggie wrote his verse, man. We ain't even talking about that, Asian
but
man. That ain't
Nah,
what.
we
that's
ain't
what
talking
I
about
That
was
ain't
that.
even
saying. That's
what.
what I was trying to say.
That
I
is
said
not
I
what
ain't
we was
taking,
talking about. And I asked you. You
but
said, man, you
but
trying
that
to
was what
change
this
it, but whatever, man.
communication. No, I'm not trying to
I,
change. That's what I meant. What I
I could be
said.
wrong. I could be wrong.
It's
I'll be the
okay to be wrong. Solo, what up? My boy Solo Fields here. He laughing. He was like, this nigga Nash getting hype. He know, cause man, cause we getting closer to that #1 spot, y'all. It's gonna be some tension in the room. Don't get offended. But if I tell you, look, I wouldn't tell you
Having
that
Jada
if I
number five,
didn't know.
he's good. I mean, it's hard. It's hard not to have Jada in there. I'm not trying to
I
take
just know.
nothing
I just
away
know
from.
you kind of gave me pushback on the Jada shit twice. You get
No,
what I'm
no,
saying? And I didn't give you
we're
pushback
talking
on
about
yours like that.
victory. That's only in victory when y'all brought up the No Way Out
We was
album.
talking about
That,
the album. Then you said Biggie wrote a lot up there. I was like, well, Jada wrote most of it. Then he wrote the big. Then you was like, big. Then we talked about Biggie. Then you said it was his verse. Check the playback. It's all good. We ain't gonna make a big deal about it. It's recorded, baby. It's recorded.
Killer.
All right. So who on number
it
4?
is.
I am. And yo, it's a perfect transition because
You
No
got
Way
Puffy
Out.
at number 4.
No Way Out was actually the first album I ever bought, but the first album I ever got that got me into hip hop was Life After Death, and Biggie is my number 4 pick because
bang, bang.
a lot of people say, "Oh, he doesn't have enough material." I'm sorry, he has enough with that double album, Ready to Die, the features, his mere presence on the track alone. Like Biggie's number 4. If he had a little more of an extensive catalog, he'd probably be a little higher for me, but that's where he's landing. Even with only 2 albums and a couple features, you just can't deny what he did, his
Yeah.
impact,
He
and
had a
he's the guy.
postmortem album too, right? Born Again.
Yeah,
Then they
yeah,
did. Then they did the Biggie duet. Some of those shits you hadn't heard before. With Biggie duets, you heard that before, but you
Born
haven't.
Again, there
You
was
hadn't heard
impact.
those Born Again verses.
But yeah,
Juvenile. I mean, Junior Mafia.
Did the Junior Mafia album too.
Yeah,
yeah,
not to mention the free. He got material out here. But I
Yeah.
got you. Got Big at number 4. I mean
Big's at
4.
4 because he's who got me into rap.
Asian Mav, who you got at number 4?
I'm gonna give him a little more love than what you gave him. I got to give it to Jada. I was gonna have KRS there, but I'm gonna give it to Jada.
Hey,
And you,
somebody in
you
I'm sorry, Facebook user. I don't know why your stuff ain't pulling up. You got to verify. It say, read my list, fam. Read my list. It said Facebook user. I don't even know who you are because it's not showing me. Look,
Verify.
this is you got to verify your shit. If this was what you talking about, I don't know if it's you or a different Facebook user. It's different Facebook users coming in because the shit is spread all over different platforms. But your stuff on Facebook should look like this. Corey Solo Fields. I should be able to see your name and your face. So that means you didn't verify. You just clicked and joined in. I don't know who you are. And I thought I read everybody's list. I'm not reading your list. I'm putting it on the screen. We're doing our own list. You can join the panel and you can join in. Oh, Keefe. Keith, what's up? Oh, Kathy. Kathy, I don't know why your shit ain't pulled up, but normally we'll see it. I don't know which one is yours, but I've been putting them on the list. I've been putting them on the screen. You might have missed it. Go ahead.
I
Asian
already
Mav.
told you my number 4.
Hold on 1 second. I didn't write it. If so, Asia Mav.
yeah.
We getting off track. I'm
For
sorry.
Jada Kiss.
You got Jada at number 4. You said you got Jada at number 4.
Just explain. No, I said number. My
I'm
bad.
just look. It's choppy,
For all
and
the reasons.
and everybody got
Yes,
their
sir.
mic on right now, and it's all good. But it's just I couldn't hear you. Somebody got a TV in the background. I don't know who that was, but yeah, it's a lot going on. Everybody mic was lit, but go ahead. And I don't mind.
Yeah,
Just whoever
Jada
had the
Kiss at
TV
number
on, just
4.
turn the TV down.
Jada Kiss at number 4 for all the reasons you just explained. He came into one of the hottest, if not the hottest era of hip hop. Left his mark, and it's hard to dispute it. Why he won't be higher for obvious reasons. when you heard it on Bill, but then again, like I say, it was a toss up between him and KRS. But I feel like even though KRS had a little jump on him, the impact was the
Who?
same. But
Who?
KRS.
KRS.
Man, if you don't, stop.
One,
Mark,
Y'all gonna stop playing with me, man.
you wasn't there,
more.
man, so you can't say you wasn't there. You wasn't there. But what I will say, so I can hurry up and move the mic, the impact pretty much was still the same, but the transition, the transcendent of times, you got to give that to Jada Kiss. I mean, I think he could still get out and give a hot 16 and get a lot of bodies with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Jada Kiss number 4.
Chris is still killer, but he just ain't Jada Kiss though. Chris is dope. I love me some KRS, but he'll still kill it. But he ain't Jada Kiss.
Right. That's why I put Jada Kiss. Yeah.
So, can I make life a little easier for you, Mark?
No, hold on. Hey, look, if you're trying to pull up on the panel, we too close to the end of this list to start back over, y'all. So let us get to number 1. Let us get through that, and I'll let you come in and you can talk. But we too far in, and it's a 2-hour show. We are hour and 45 minutes in. It's not fair to the people that showed up on time. I'm sorry. We just gotta be respectful, right? Respect my time. I respect your time, and everything will be fine. All right. But just give me some time to get through it. I'm gonna open the phone line up, and I open the panel up as we get closer to the end. So I got you down, Jada at number 4, Asian Math. You said it's on you, Mike, right?
Yeah.
Who's your 2 people at number 4?
There you go. I already told you, so I'm gonna tell you again. It's
Okay.
Too Short, Need 40, just because they really brought that bass sound to a whole nother level. They brought it worldwide. They actually, you've got different regions who they basically are doing Oakland area music. They don't even know because they grew up off of Too Short, Need 40, so now they think it's they shit. So you got to give them credit. And to make life easier for you, my number 3 was Jada Kiss. So you, for all the reasons you guys said, I'm not even gonna get into it with you. Skip it. But my number 3 is Jada.
All right. Yeah, okay. But look, like I said, I didn't know that was you. I just see Facebook user. I don't know if it's the same Facebook user. Like I said, we are number 8. We are writing this down. We are going through this, and we've had this plan for a couple weeks. Just bear with me. I mean, I fuck with you. You always can get on, but you already know. Just got to keep it moving. We just got to keep it moving right now, and it's all love. But definitely pull back up next week on Friday. We doing are we doing groups of albums next week? Albums? Top 10
Please,
albums?
albums.
Top 10 albums next Friday. You know what I'm saying? Just let me get through this, and like I said, I'll pull you up and let you talk. I just want us to get to number 1 real quick. Where we at with it? Who hasn't went? Sir Senior, number what we on?
4.
Number 4, Sir Senior, what you got?
The Louis Vuitton down bought his mom's a purse. Now she Louis Vuitton mom.
Weak ass bar too. You picked the weakest Kanye bar. Okay.
Facts. I wanted to be
That
corny.
was the weakest one, but it's all good.
He might as well said the Miracle Whip bar.
Oh, that Miracle Whip bar was fire though.
No, the trash's line was trying to find my way to your anus.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come
Well,
on,
look, I got
bro.
this model, and she just bleached her asshole, and I get bleach on my t-shirt, then I'm gonna feel like an asshole.
Yeah, that one takes the cake. I was just thinking.
Yeah, man, that's up there. That's up. Kanye got some of them bars in, but y'all got him high on y'all list. I got him right where he supposed to be, number 10.
He ain't even on my list, cut. His
Yo,
name
yo.
producers, maybe.
Man, come on, those first three albums
We
was
need.
all hits, man. You can
Yeah,
play
I
them
fuck
back to
with
back.
EA, man. All of them all together, but I got him where he at due to that help with the pen, though.
I
Listen,
feel you.
I get
we
you,
love us
Mike.
some Kanye. We want him out the sunken place. He's got pen issues and he got weird. Jesus, something happened after dark. He had a dark, twisted fantasy that we all loved. He woke up and got weird.
Amber Rose. Everything changed after that.
And then he got to fucking with them crazy gypsy bitches, and they got to fucking with them
God
Kardashians.
body, hold up. God body sport was Papoose in the top 10. We shall
Nah,
see. We shall
I like
see.
Papoose stuff. He fire.
The Five Fingers of Death.
Hold on, give it 2 minutes. That guy's gonna bring up alphabetical slaughter. I bet my life on it. That's what every.
Exactly.
That shit is not
Everybody,
it,
every
man.
Papoose fan always brings up the alphabet thing, but you don't understand.
But look, if you go to Papoose right now on World Star in that top block, that's the best I ever heard him rap. Where he's rapping right now, it's a different
Yeah.
style from him. It's a more complex with the words, and it's more of a relaxed flow. It sounds mixed better. But go ahead, Mike.
Oh no, I was saying you were 100% right. Like, and then to go with what Big Pump was about to say, if you talk about Papooses alphabet style, which I was dope,
But it was like, listen, he did that for almost 4 to 5 years straight on different K-Slay mixtapes, running alphabets or running whatever. And if anybody's a true head and ever grew up around real MCs, you at least did that 4 or 5 times, or your homeboys did that. I got 1,001 songs in my catalog that where, yeah, if you really break down this verse or whatever, all I'm doing is just going through the alphabet or all I'm doing is saying this word over and over again with its different meanings and inflections. You feel what I'm saying? Like, to where as dope as it was, it like for an MC, at least for me, it didn't blow me away when he was doing it. What he did was nice, but it's like, come on, like, niggas do that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas do that. That's like if we was freestyling right now and my Marq Nash just starts throwing me random words. Yeah, that's nice, but technically, that's if you're a real MC, that's actually helping you.
Yeah, I did
Okay,
88 in
Supreme.
high
Who you
school, so
right? Supreme. Who you got at number 4?
Shit, I got Scarface.
Scarface. Why wasn't he higher on your list?
Why wasn't he higher?
Yeah,
Actually
why
he
you got him
made
where
the
he at?
list because I took off Jay-Z Big and Pocket Shit. So that's how he wound up making the list. But yeah, I put Scarface on there. I like I said, what he did for Texas, man. You know what I'm saying? That the whole sound and he was able to be lyrical, you know what I'm saying, with it as well. So I definitely put Scarface on there.
All right, let's speed this up. Who I got at number 4? I got Nas. Number 4, Nas. Esco. Um, Man, the dude is special. He would be higher on my list, but he had a couple albums that I wasn't that big of a fan of. I think the End album wasn't that good. The Godson album wasn't that good. The Kanye album wasn't that good, and I just can't have you that high on the list with those 3 albums in your catalog. Going that double disc album, truly disappointed. I like Lost Tapes. 1 and 2. I probably could have did without 2 a little bit, but that's where I'm at with it. Big Pump Killer, number 3. Let's go.
Godson's fire.
Number 3, bro.
Number 3, I got Drake.
Drake.
I mean, yeah,
Dre
I
or
mean the
Drake?
impact.
Drake.
Drake.
Okay.
I mean the
Aubrey
impact is so
Graham.
profound. The consistency the last 10 years. Say what you want about Jay. No one has ever done it like Drake's doing it right now. He has been number 1 for 10 or 11 years now. No one's coming like when Jay was on fire, then 50 took the spot. None of that's happened with Drake. Drake has consistently been number 1 in the game for over a decade now, and it's just insane. And he has
You don't think?
classics.
Question. You don't think at one point Nicki was number 1 or
No,
okay? Do
maybe
you
for
think it?
females. For
Okay.
females, sure.
You don't think she was the biggest artist at one point
Yeah, but when
when
she
she?
was the biggest artist, it was more of a pop thing around the time of her second album when she had Starships.
Okay.
It was more poppy than I'd give her the rap.
And you don't
The
think
rap.
Kendrick? You don't think Kendrick ever came in? Kendrick was never number 1.
Bro, listen, Kendrick's great. Don't get me wrong, but come on, let's be serious. He's not even
I'm
in the realm.
I'm serious, bro. He
Are you serious?
nigga,
Whoa,
the
Paul.
accolades, the tours, the
No,
charts, the
No.
bars, the
Paul.
intricacy of the bars, no
I'm
help.
Kendrick Lamar.
Hold on, let
Paul.
me talk to him. Let me
Paul,
talk to
Paul,
him.
Paul.
So my thing is, you said You said nobody's ever close. I'm just saying.
Bro, I'm talking about top spot of the game. You're really gonna say
Yeah, what is the top spot? Having the number one charts, the winning the Grammys, because he did all of that.
I
He
don't know.
got the accolades, he got the sales, he got the tours. Like he got a Pulitzer Prize for his writing.
Listen,
He
Like
even got things that Drake don't have, like the Pulitzer Prize and respect.
and
Not just
album of the
respect as
year.
an artist,
Drake never got
respect
album
as a
of the
man.
year. Drake
Yeah,
won Grammys, but he never won he never won those big Grammys,
he
and
won
never won
album
as
of the
many.
year for Take Care in 2012,
That
bro.
was the one he won the album of the year for.
Yes.
Let me pull it up. I'm gonna check that. But I do know he never swept up the Grammys like that. He never walked out like this, like Kendrick did.
So
Kendrick
wait,
walked out like Macklemore. They made up for the Macklemore
this
year.
is what I don't get. Sometimes people are like, "Fuck the Grammys." Then when the Grammys does something right, now we give.
No, we saying it because you said top spot. So when you saying top spot, I'm like, it don't get no higher than having a number one record or number one album, a big selling tour, having like what is the top spot? Because he did that, and you
I'm
said
what
but
I
and you
meant
just
by
said it
that,
didn't
Mark, was
exist.
who's
And
the
when I
no,
hottest?
said, hold up, when I said it, your reply was, "Come on, we got to be for real." And
I'm
that's what.
talking hottest. Like, come on, Kendrick's a legend. Don't get me wrong, but when we're talking who's the hottest in the game, like, come on, bro, he's not close to Drake in that regard. Does his music have deeper meaning? Of course. Is he a better lyricist at the end of the day? Of course. But that doesn't mean he's as
Okay,
hot pause as
no problem,
Drake
no problem,
in
no
my
problem.
eyes. This is just my opinion.
Absolutely, you're entitled to that,
yeah,
Mike. You next, right? Number 3,
I already told you my number three is
Kiss. All right. Supreme, who you got at number 3?
Shit, at number 3, I got let me see the list, man. I got Juvenile.
Juvie.
ah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I
Juvie.
got Juvenile.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? The way he did it from beginning, like when he was doing bounce music all the way up to, you know what I'm saying? Now I definitely, you know what I'm saying, gotta get a man his props. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Got you.
Boy, do
Got you, Sir Senior. Who you got at number 3?
I got the real one who been killing it.
Marq
J.
Nash.
Cole.
Oh,
yeah.
Ooh.
Cold World.
okay.
Cold World. Let's go.
All right. Asian Math, who you got at number 3?
Oh, number 3, man. I got it. You know, it's such a big toss up. So it's gonna be Marq Nash.
So you got two
I,
people at number 3.
I can't decide, man. I
I
can't.
didn't ask you. I just asked you. Do you? So you have two people at number 3. You have both of them? Because you said
Yes,
it's a toss up. You didn't tell me if you landed
yeah,
the coin
yeah.
or not.
And I think it'd be an injustice to leave
I got you.
them cats out. And yeah,
Cool. It's all love. It's all love. Okay. Pocket Nas at number 2, 4. I mean, that's your number 3, right? I got
yes, sir.
So I got Juvie, Drake, J. Cole, Pac Nas, Juvie. Number 3, I got Hove. Got Hove at number 3, man. On God. Got Hove at number 3. I got Hove at number 3. No explanation needed. So y'all already know how the rest of this list going with me. Big Pump Killer, who you got? Number 2.
J. Cole, baby. The
Got
warm
Cole.
up Friday night, 2014 Forest Hills Drive. I didn't really like his last two albums, but that doesn't discount everything else. I didn't like For Your Eyes
KOD,
Only, and I didn't like KOD.
King
They
of
didn't do it for
KOD.
me.
was real. Oh wow, that's crazy.
Wasn't
You're
KOD, like
killing it with no features, man.
KOD was J Cole to me. That was the KOD was J Cole's album where he's telling y'all quit playing with him for the last time. You know what I'm saying?
I just want
For
him
Your
over
Eyes Only
artists
was
that
that
don't.
warning shot, and KOD was that y'all better stop because this is a whole different level. This is him seeing in its purest form. KOD, what it not only was the message on time, the production, whatever. Man, come on, man. KOD
I
was
just didn't. I haven't liked his production these last two albums. I wish he'd hit some more harder hitting beats. That's my only gripe. He's number 2 on my list of all time ever. I'm just being honest. I don't like his
no,
last two albums.
that's
What
wrong with
about
your opinion.
what about your what did you like that Revenge of the Dreamers joint?
No.
Oh my,
Okay,
what?
cool. He said no. It's cool. Let's keep it moving so we can wrap this up, and then we can go on to something else, or we can wrap the show. I just want to try to get through this in that time limit that I set. Asian Math, who you got at number 2, man?
Got to give it to Hov, fam.
Oh,
Jay,
okay.
all the way from Reasonable Doubt, all the way up to Magna Carta. I feel like going 444. I feel I heard some thumbs down. Magna Carta, Holy Grail. To me, it won me over for whatever reasons. I feel like it was still a quality album, quality work. I still play it to the day. The song with him and Justin Timberlake, yada yada yada. Trying to just speed through it. So he done transcended through from the '90s to the new millennia and beyond. And so yeah, that's number two.
Okay. Shout out to Facebook user. They said we're going. He said y'all killing me. Y'all going by their albums. I'm going by their flow. They flow on the albums. You get what I'm saying? Duh. Of course we going by the albums. What we just gonna go by? Look, if we was just going by freestyles, yeah, Pat Poose might be on somebody's list over here. If we were just going by a dope ass freestyle, a lot of
Cassidy.
people. Cassidy might be on the list, man. It's not just the flow. It's everything. It's the songs. It's the songs, man. It was
For
the
real, the
production.
impact.
It's all of that shit. But it's me. Look, I'm about to click the link, let you in. As soon as we hit number one, stay right there. I'm gonna drop the link. You got to come on Facebook. I don't have the link over there on on YouTube, on Facebook. You got to come on YouTube.
But
Click on.
Mark,
Go ahead.
no, in my defense, and I'm quite sure a
Matter
lot
of
of
fact, I'm
other
gonna put the link on Facebook. Go ahead.
when we were naming our artists, our artists in our top tens, I done heard the whole panel. They drop verses and the reason why. When you emphasize, well, tell us why. And so even the person said, well, them lyrics you was dropping that you picked for your artist was lame. Okay, but I'm telling you what won me over and the general consensus of society over the nation worldwide, it won a lot of other people over as well. So for
You're
him
right.
saying we just going by the albums, not, of course, yeah, that should be a criteria. But on the albums, you look at quality body of work when it comes to the bars, when it comes to the lyricists, when it comes to the punchlines, when it comes to the cadence, yada yada yada. But of course, you got to have albums to project, to justify why you will be on the list. Because of where you 1 through 10, to be on the list, you got to have some quality albums. But that's all.
Yeah.
All right,
Uh,
who's next? Who's next?
all right,
I
Buster,
got
yo,
my number
my
two
number
out here.
two, we
If
gonna
you
breeze
watching
it
on
through. We gonna
Facebook,
breeze through.
I'm sorry. If you're watching on Facebook, I put the link over there. Solo, I can see yours. I don't even see the other Facebook users, but I got the link over there. If you want to pull up, let me go to my Facebook page. You can pull up. You're more than welcome. Links in the chat. And I'm gonna drop the link over here so you guys can pull up. Because when we hit number one, I'm gonna keep you backstage till we finish this, but you can definitely pull up. Anybody? Go ahead. What was you about to say, Mike? I'm sorry.
My number two, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do two again. I'm going Kendrick and Cole. No reason to explain it. You already know. Kendrick and Cole.
Yo, you are cheating, bro.
Cheated the whole way
This
through.
dude is
He
cheating.
cheated the whole. He cheated.
The whole top five, bro. He don't added 2 people to it.
He cheated like a female. Where you be like where she be like she ain't hungry but eat all your food.
Right. I
I
just
don't know
want to
about the
taste them.
female
Damn.
comparison.
I can't taste your fries. I can't taste your fries, nigga.
Man, I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a top 10, like, if we was going to do a real top 10, it's like, you got to do, like dude said, you got to do a 20 or whatever. So,
You
honestly,
still would be squeezing people in, man. That's
You have a
you'll have a 50.
25.
You'll have a top 50 if we let you do top 20. Be like, yo, I got to put 3 people at number 10, dog. I got to have E40, Short, and Snoop all at number 10.
You be like, no, my number 10 gotta be the whole Wu-Tang Clan. I can't break
well,
them
no,
up.
you know what? It's funny you said that. It's funny you said that because my number one is Hove and then the Woo. That's it. Boom. It's funny you said that, my nigga. Since you want to talk that
told
shit,
you.
nigga,
I
go ahead and
told
do it.
you.
Nigga, I'm over here choking on this wine, bro. Oh
Nigga,
my
I
God.
can't.
Told you.
That shit almost went up my nose. That nigga said, and I got
I told you.
I'm
Jay
just
Z and
saying.
Supreme Beats. Look, man, you new to the family, man, but man, you are definitely family. You see what I'm dealing with over here, right?
Yeah,
Bunch of
man.
mess. A bunch of mess, man.
Man, I'm drinking. Don't mess with me, man.
I can't believe I do this shit every week, man. For the LOVE.
Look, I knew it was gonna be that when he pulled the Uncle Nearest out. I said, "Oh shit, it's gonna be some shit around. It's
Yeah.
gonna be some shit. I don't know what it's gonna be. I didn't know what it was gonna be, but I knew it was gonna be something."
Mhm.
And despite what you're saying, Mark Supreme fit in like family as well. You know, you
Ain't
already
he
had a bunch
though?
of you
Look,
already
man,
had a
look,
bunch of
I know how to
misfits.
pick him, man. I know how to pick him, Asian Mav. I knew this dude was everything he said he was when I saw him battle that clown. Oh man, clown juice dripping all over his body. You killed that dude, bro. Oh my goodness, and it made it even worse at the end when his mic wasn't working. I think he tried to go back and try to rap it again, and then the mic. He was like, "Can y'all hear me?" It was like, "Yeah, we can hear you when you're talking." He rapped it again, then the mic cut off again, almost like Comcast and the Wi-Fi people was like, "We don't want to hear that shit. Cut that shit off." But with that said, Asian Math, who you got at number one? Hold on, matter of fact, so let me go and
I
give
go
right.
first?
Let me
Hold on, let
write
me get
Mike
my
down.
number two. Let me get my number two.
I
Oh,
gotta get my
let me write Mike down. He got because he don't told me his number one already. Hove and Wu Tang, number one. But go ahead, Supreme.
My number two is Mystical.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Danger.
Yeah,
All right.
Michael Tyler.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I definitely had to put him on there. He was like one of the first rappers that I really started listening to. I remember me living in Virginia and him going like nationwide and his CD being in Best Buy, having to go scoop that. That was like a moment in my life. You know what I'm saying? My mom's would even go and scoop the shit for me. So I remember that. Yeah. He definitely makes my number two.
Hey, Supreme, you
Yeah.
remember when Mystical was a New Orleans nigga, signed to the motherfucking the boot camp clique, OGC and them, Black Moon and all them niggas, Buckshot and all them niggas. Remember? I straight out that boot camp clique.
Yeah. No. That boot camp, the buckshot in them boot camp was different from the boot camp that they was talking about.
Oh, it's different.
Yeah. Those were two different. I mean, it was the same thing. I mean, same name, but those were two different squads and shit.
Yeah, see, I thought it was the same because I could see, you know what I'm saying? I'd seen back in the day when, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, where they would be doing shows, but, you know, they could have been just on a little chitlin circuit together and shit like that. So I see that.
Yeah. See what how the boot camp shit started was the dude that owned like I was saying when Cash Money was local, it was
Right.
another local record label and it was called Big Boy. And Big Boy had Mystical and a couple other cats that like rap, but they also had a group that did like strictly like bounce music. And the guys that rap at the time in New Orleans didn't sell, but he was trying to push them. But the cats that made the bounce music, these motherfuckers was selling with no promotion. So they was getting hellified money on the back end from them and not even have to pay to promote these motherfuckers. And they was
Right.
spending money promoting Mystical and all the other cats. And Mystical was the only one that popped out of all them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a whole little backstory and shit between the two sides. But one was one side of the record label was Bounce and the other side was the boot camp clique. And you know what I'm saying? They did the boot camp was just like regular rap type shit.
No, come on, give us more reasons why you have Mystical as number two rapper of all time. We got to hear it. Come on, I ain't hear enough. I ain't hear enough, nigga.
Whoa.
Nah, shit. His whole style.
The
You know what I'm
stutter
saying?
remix.
Like I
Come
said,
on.
in the
The
city.
stutter
Hey, hold on.
remix.
Hold on. Let me try, man. I'll give you a reason. This
No,
is
you ain't have
Michael
him. No,
Tyler is
nigga,
the man
you
who
ain't have him
said
as
he
your
would
number.
piss on your porch and shit in your house.
So, but you ain't have him as your number two. I want to hear Supreme tell me why he had him as number two.
Nah, like I said, to me, you know what I'm saying? I've got that album. That was like one of the first albums that I got from somebody from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? And I was in Virginia when I bought it. Just like that in itself, to be like I said, New Orleans had like a local hip hop scene for a minute. So when I left all that scene. So to be able to finally hear someone actually make it out of the local scene nationwide and they blowing up behind that shit, I could, you know what I'm saying? And every album that I heard from the first album to, you know what I'm saying, him getting incarcerated and all that other shit, you know what I'm saying, was fire to me. So
Which time?
the first time.
Okay. Yeah, that first time was hard. But the second one set him down for a minute too. He had to sign a record deal to get something with another team, and then they don't end up throwing it out, and he beat the case. But
Yeah.
it fucked his career up again because a lot of people was like, "Nah, bro, you got accused of rape again, yo. You did it, yo. You rapey." Don't
Yeah.
nobody accuse you of that and you ain't doing it. But no, man, once somebody put that body on you, it's easy for other people to say, me too.
Look at Cosby. Cosby wasn't raping no bitches. See, that
That's
bitch
a whole
said
nother.
we was having some drinks and he gave me some Quaaludes. Bitch, it was the 70s. Everybody was drinking and doing Quaaludes. So we'll hear that shit.
Look up this shit Asian Math showed me. Sammy Davis Jr. doing an interview with Hugh Hefner on TV, Tina Turner performing. Sammy Davis Jr. got a plate of cocaine right in front of him while they doing the
Yes,
interview. But
man, yes.
okay, let's
Know
keep it
about
moving. Let's
that,
keep it moving.
Mark.
Let's keep
Your
it moving.
friend,
Get the number
bet you
ones
ain't put
done.
Hold on, let's get to this part, and then we can. I just want to close this part out, and if y'all want to hang out a little bit longer, it's Friday night. Why not, right? So who's it on?
I'm up.
Who? Okay,
No, my number 2,
Oh,
you're number 2. Go ahead.
Lauren Hill.
Okay.
Nice.
That's my number 2.
Okay, she can rap. I remember when I was in high school, I caught a chick using her verse in a battle. That like we was out doing. It wasn't even a battle. It was like a cipher, and she spit that Lauryn Hill verse off the Fuji album. She's like, "It's time to return." He tried to burn me like a perm, but my eyes saw the deception. My heart wouldn't let me learn from some dumbfounded was I. And every time he lied, he inside. My heart must have died 1,000 deaths. Compared myself to Tony Braxton, thought I'd never catch my breath. She rapped the whole shit in the cipher.
So she pulled a Drake. So
No,
she pulled a Drake.
no, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't. No, man,
Drake.
Drake ain't spit somebody. No, man, stop it. Stop it. That's a collaborative effort, and we are working together. That is different. Versus, she don't know Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill she just used her verse in a cipher. That shit was crazy.
She might have wrote that for Lauren.
All right, so let me hit Cat. Stay right there. I see you, Cat. Just stay right there in the back, and I'm gonna hold you there. Let me hit this last number 1 around, and I'm gonna bring you right on. But I see you. It's working. So who's it on? Number 1, Big Pump Killer, right?
yeah. My number one's Pac. Really doesn't need to be explained. I just want to throw out a few names.
I didn't do my number 2.
Oh shit. Go ahead.
My number 2 is Tupac.
Well, we don't want you to do your number 2 right here. Go to the bathroom.
Babone chain. I say I ain't had my I ain't had my hand on the draw. Here you go. Yeah, but I got Pockets number 2. Hard not to have him as number 1 if you don't have him on your list. I don't know. Yeah, I get it. I respect it. To each his own. But the guy's probably one of the most prolific writers of my lifetime. My lifetime, at least. But go ahead, Pump. Go ahead, Pump Killer. Tell us why you got him as number 1.
I mean, just the extensive catalog, the classic records, the classic albums. I mean, the way, just his voice alone, it's just so powerful. The things he was saying, it's just, yeah, just so much. He's just such a legend. The meaning behind his songs. He gets a lot of flack. Oh, he doesn't have bars like that. When you're saying a message like he was and you have a voice like that, you don't need punchlines and all that other shit. Like, Pac didn't need to rely on that. And before we get off this, I just want to name a couple of dudes who didn't make my list. Big Pun, Mace, Lupe Fiasco, Lloyd Banks, 50 Cent, The Game, and Logic.
Nigga, that's a whole nother top 10.
I got to throw some honorable mentions in.
Bro, you threw a whole nother 10 and you snuck 20 in. Yo, y'all been on some funny shit tonight, man.
Hey, at least I did mine openly. I said, look, I
shout
got
out to
two.
Supreme, man.
They hustlers.
You're right, man. They trying to do 2 for 1s, 3 for 5s.
B-side.
I did an honorable mention. That's not unheard of.
How many honorable mentions did you do?
6.
I rest my case, Your Honor. Speaking of which, thank you for putting me onto that show. That is a good ass show.
I told you.
Me and my old lady, we binge watched that shit. We all the way caught up already, man. We binge watched that shit in a weekend.
What show's that?
It's called Your Honor. It comes on Showtime, but it's in your phone right now on somebody platform. But it's called Your Honor, and it's starring Bryan Cranston. He played Walter White in Breaking Bad.
Oh, yeah. That's my
Hell of a show, good writing. Some people expecting it to be Breaking Bad Point 2. I was like, let it sit in because it's getting there. Golly.
Yo, D. Hodges. No, Busta Rhymes isn't on anyone's list, dude.
No, he didn't make the list, but he's definitely an honorable mention.
Busta Rhymes on my list.
Okay, so he's number 1?
Nah, Busta Rhymes ain't number 1. but he on
So
my
he's
Okay.
not on
list.
your list.
No, he is. No, he's number 10, 9, 8, 7. He got Busta Rhymes at number 6.
Oh shit.
Yep. Got
I
Busta
fuck
Rhymes
with
at number
Bus.
6.
Bus never made a whack album.
Woo ha!
Facts. Facts. He never made a whack album to me. Neither. So Pocket number 1 for you. Asian Math, Supreme, Mike. I already got yours, Mike. Go ahead, Sir. Sing. Give me your number 1 real quick.
My number one is Andre 3000. Let's go.
Tell us why he the best rapper of all time.
Andre 3000 is so lyrical, and if you put him on your song, you done went wrong. He's gonna murder you, embarrass you, and make you wish you never started rapping.
I just gotta say
Jay
this.
Z, look, Jay Z, Ti, and your boy all got on his song that he made. That was just a line he made. That I do was just something he was just jotting just for fun. They came back years later and made a song, and his verse still better than theirs. You're not messing with Andre. You ain't messing with Andre. Something wrong with him.
Okay. He's on the alien list, as Joe would say. He's definitely up there. Mike, we got your number 1 as Hove and Wu Tang. Talk to us about this. How you got Hove and Wu Tang tied for number 1. Go ahead.
Well, just real quick, Hove's whole body of work, what he's done, not only as an artist, but being able to own his art, being able to control his brand and sound the way he did, being able to control other people's brand and sound, and really take ownership of the business side of his artistry is something that I just love. The music of it, the fact that from his first album, he was in a suit and tie, leaning on a Lincoln Continental. You feel what I'm saying? Talking about reasonable doubt, talking about the business aspect. That's why it always kills me when people are like, "Oh, they want
Hold up.
that hood shit from Hove," and it's like if you look at Hove's first album, that you saw the direction he was going in. You know, he's talking grown man. So if you can't appreciate his growth, obviously you need to grow. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I always look at Hove. And Wu Tang was just so influential for me, being the kind of cat that I was, military traveling around, and by the time they dropped, I was on the West Coast, and there was a lot of West Coast music. And I thought I had a little thing because growing up around 5%ers and conscious brothers, I would say, I would talk like, 5% language every now and then, mix it up with my West Coast slang. I was that nigga running around in camouflage and shit like that. And so, I'd have my little gold teeth and shit like that in. And so I'm thinking this is my thing because I'm on the West Coast. So I'm thinking I'm unique. I'm an individual. Then all of a sudden, here these niggas from Staten Island come out and they basically sound like, they my uncles and my daddies. And you know what I'm saying? So I damn near didn't like them niggas for like maybe 3 months. Like fuck these niggas. And 36 just sat on me. And then now I'm 40 years old and I'll still probably say I'm a woo baby. I could probably email it to you, yo. I could show you. Man, I hung out with Raekwon. I'll probably be fucking around with Meth in Massachusetts in April, COVID permitting. I love Wu, like one of my guys, one of my engineers.
Hold
He
on.
does beats for Deck. Like I'm such a Wu baby. They did so
Hold,
much, and I ain't even gonna name which member. It's like I
hold on.
fuck with all.
Hey, caller. Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Yeah,
Mute your mic. Okay.
yeah,
Can you?
yeah. But
Yo, can you
that's,
hear me, Mike?
I can hear you.
Okay, I'm hearing myself twice. Caller, let me do this real quick. Taking a quick call, real quick. Caller, where you calling from? What's your name and where you calling from?
Ghost caller.
Oh, my mic was muted over there. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? I can't hear you. Kathy, click the link and pull up. You're supposed to be on the screen. I told you to wait 1 second in the background and you hung up. Click the link and come on the screen for me. All right? Can you hear me? You heard? Click. Huh? Wait, click the link and come on the screen. All right? All right. Let me take that off for now. I'm supposed to been putting that in the banner, getting the banner ready. I put it right on the screen. Give me 1 second. Let's get through these the number one. Go ahead, number one. Um, who hasn't gave me the number one?
I have it.
Go ahead, Asian man. Number one.
Number one, man. So 1A, 1B. I be what is known as a bandit. You gotta hand it to me when you truly understand it. Cause if you fell asleep, read it in braille, it'll still be funky. So what next is the flesh of a genius. My rhyme is steady stopping if you seen this dope. You hope that I don't really mean this. Y'all know who that is?
Hell no.
It's
Not on
Q.
top. I thought it was, but yeah, okay. So you got Ice Cube as number one. You picked that
What?
verse to do. Okay. Ice Cube is number one. Tell him why he your number one of all time, man.
No, he's 1B. For obvious reasons. Once again, the main thing, his penmanship, his lyrical content, it standing the test of time, and great body of work. But 1A, the god of them all.
Marq Nash. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. I knew somebody was gonna put me on their list. Thank you. Thank you.
And
I'm
Marq
humble.
Nash,
I'm humble, but I ain't
gonna.
gonna take it, man. Put somebody else on there. You ain't got to say my name. Go ahead. Say somebody else.
Armed and dangerous. Can't too many can bang with us. Straight up, we don't age us. Label us notorious.
Dog ass niggas that love to
Yes,
bust
that
it
dude.
straight to us.
And
Y'all
that
niggas be
verse right
scrambling,
there, boy.
gambling. On
Up in the
restaurants.
restaurant for this bad list. We just sit here trying to, man, y'all better stop it.
Man, y'all better stop. Hey, look, the link is out there on Facebook. The link is out on YouTube. We just went through our top 10. Y'all can kill us in the comments. Y'all can tell us who you got. I agree with Asian Math. I got Biggie Smalls at number one, and I ain't got to tell you why. You already know why. Like, that verse, it's crazy that you did that verse, because that verse is part of the reason why I have him at number one. Nobody from the East Coast was doing that shit like that. He put Bone on the record, opened it up, and did like that style. Like, come on. Back then you was in the studio with niggas, or you know what I'm saying? We wasn't emailing tracks. No, come on, bro. Biggie number one for me too. This been a hell of a show. We went through
Let
it.
me get my number one.
Oh, and I thought you had Mystical number one.
Nah, that was number two.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, let me do my honorable mention first. My honorable mention, this cat make beats. You know what I'm saying? This cat, you know what I'm saying, that does his thing. His pen is definitely strong. Like his pen stay in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give him his props, you know what I'm saying? No bullshit. And his visuals is superb too. I seen his visuals too. You know what I'm saying? My honorable mention, Marq Nash, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? The Leviticus show is what told me, you know what I'm saying? I definitely give my man some props and shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely he gets the honorable mention. You know what I'm saying? No doubt.
I knew this was a smart brother when I seen it. I knew it. Man, next time you go live, I'm sending you 10 super chats. Now, they all might be $1 a piece, but I'm going to send you 10 of them motherfuckers. It's going to be 111. Add them all up. They're going to count. My G, go ahead.
And number one, though, is Soulja Slim. You know what I'm saying? That is the New Orleans Tupac. From everybody before him to the people that came after him while he was alive, everybody gravitated towards him. He is that guy in the city. His life was taken too soon, but I'm telling you, man, he was going to be that dude from New Orleans, hands down. And I definitely can say he's number one always on any hip hop list. If you ask me, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about. That's why when he was talking about being biased, I don't care, because he's gonna definitely be number one. I mean, I fuck with Pac. You know what I'm saying? I had Pac, Jay-Z, and Big on my list. I took him out because y'all said you weren't supposed to put him on there. But Slim was gonna be number one anyway. You know what I'm saying? That is the guy in New Orleans. When you say New Orleans, the first thing you gotta think about is Soulja Slim. So for sure.
Bro, we said that, and then everybody proceeded to put them on their list. See, I thought we was we all agreed, but I didn't get a yay or nay on that, so I just kept moving. Shit, with that said, man, if you guys want to pull up, Kathy, you've been trying to get on the show. Told you hang out in the background so I can get you up here and get you in right away, but I don't see you. The link is on Facebook if you was trying to get in. The link is in the chat if you guys want to get in. Give us your opinion of what do you think of our list. Who did we miss? Who did we forget? Let me know. But the link is out there. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't know where Sir Senior and BPK went. They left when you said my name, bro. You gave me my flowers, and them niggas said, man, fuck Marq Nash.
Damn.
It's fucked up.
Look, hey, look,
Cold world.
hey, bro.
Cold world.
Look, it might be the ones that love you the most, right?
I was only speaking the truth. You know what I'm saying? The beats is dope. The production is good. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about making me a purchase from one of them motherfuckers. Oh, the creep. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying.
Keep going. I can take it all day. Go.
I mean, I'm just saying it ain't gotta be you. You know what I'm saying? You know that.
Nah, man, it's love, man. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man. Hey, look, I've been pandering for a spot on somebody's list all night since y'all said number 9. Been pandering over here, like, golly, I ain't gonna get that sound bite. I thought I was gonna get a drop, but my man Supreme gave me the drop. Man, I wanted my cousin Kathy together. This is my cousin, man, and she definitely was trying to get in on this shit, and I wanted her to get her bars off and get her thoughts off. She clicked in and then she left. Then she clicked in, called in on the line. Matter of fact, I forgot to put the phone line up. So the phone lines, I'm gonna open the phone line back up, and I'll let you guys call in or try to get in. But you guys give me your reaction to what just transpired with the list and everything. Anybody?
Yeah, I think it was a pretty good list. My list didn't have the top, the number.
Yo, you sound muffled, sir. I don't know if you got it on the speakerphone, if the phone on your cheek. But
Can you hear me now?
That's better. Go ahead.
All right. So yeah, I didn't have the Jay-Z, Nas, Tupac, Biggie in my list, but I think my list kind of went hard without them. But everybody came in with some smoke. I really appreciated everybody taking time to really think about it.
Kathy, click. I see you saying in the chat, I'm here. Only reason I see that because I can see the Facebook over here, but nobody can see this unless I click it on the screen. Click the link that's on Facebook, and you can pull up. Just how you pulled up before, just pull up like you did just then. I just told you to wait in the back till we finished our thing, and you dumped off. I thought you was pouting. I thought you was getting mad. I was like, oh, she gonna cry over there. She gonna be looking. All right, I'm fucking with you. But pull up, cousin Kathy. You more than welcome to pull up. She was like, yo, I'm from New York, yo. Y'all gotta let me talk about some hip hop, yo.
Yeah, New York feel like they own it, right? But it's cool though. They just the Mecca. It's all right.
Yo, so I want her to get. Go ahead, sir.
I need some contact info from you so I can holler at you. You know what I'm saying, on the back end.
Email me. Email me. I put it right here. It's on the screen, but I put it. Man, it's not on the screen. Let me see. But I put it in the private chat, or I put it right here. It's marqnash27@gmail. I put it right here in the comments. So even if you missed this, it'll be the playback. But it's in the description block of the video as well.
Oh shit! All right, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, marqnash27@gmail. And yeah, let's work. Let's make something happen, man.
Yeah, but I like the list. I liked everybody's list. I would like to just say that Tupac was not on my list because that's needless to say. And I think by this point, so far after his death, and how his impact is still stretching and still reaching, I think it's fair to say that he transcended rap. I think it's fair to say that he's bigger than a rapper. You know, this has got on some Jimi Hendrix, Bob Dylan type shit with Pac. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's why I didn't put him on the list. And then my number 9 and number 10, the Brotherland Chung and Schoolie D, that was just me, like in the same spirit that Supreme was doing. I was just shouting out them cats that a lot of cats probably never heard of, but like you, Marq Nash, understood when you got to the military, there were certain motherfuckers who were living and dying by these niggas' music. You feel what I'm saying? Like
I never heard of them, and I haven't heard of them since. But until I talk to certain people who live a certain lifestyle, they'll say certain names, like Brother Lynch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like on a side note, like being a military
Banging on Wax.
kid.
Remember they had them? Was that him?
Yeah.
Banging on Wax.
The Rip Riders and the Damu Riders. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or like when I tell people, like when I lived in Hawaii, I grew up with like a lot of the Booyah tribe cousins, and my brother and them were bouncers, and so we were around a lot of these big time stars, because when you're on the West Coast, is everyone sees you have the big Samoan fucking bodyguards. A lot of them be the Booyah tribe niggas that be them Compton Bloods, you know what I'm saying, who are mostly Samoan or something like that. To where it was like I wanted to give a shout out to all these different, all the nameless cats who, you know, everybody's got like 5 or 10 that they could think of from their neighborhood or just someone they grew up listening to who, no, they never made it mainstream, but no, they did numbers. And honestly, if you dug through their crates, you can't say he didn't make quality bars. You know, I wanted to shout that out, especially we're all artists here. That's what it's about, the love of the culture. And sometimes you ain't gonna get the spotlight, but that doesn't mean you're not contributing to the culture.
Absolutely. Hey, Supreme. You got any joints? You got any music on YouTube or
Nah,
record? You can
man.
email me.
Like I did like music way back in the gap, man. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. With the hip hop shit, I be trying my best to be behind the scenes. It be motherfuckers that want to push me to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? I be trying I don't know. But nah, I don't have any, not anything of lately. Like the shit I made was like 12 years ago.
Okay, I'm going through and I'm looking at this list. I'm trying to see. Nobody really had Big L on their list, right? You had
I
Pun
had
and
Big
L.
L, Big Pun at 6.
Okay. Who? I'm trying to see who is missing off this list. Who did we forget? That some people. Oh, Kendrick Lamar, right? Some people would kill us for not having Kendrick Lamar, right?
Well, I had
Ti.
Kendrick and Cole at 2. Kendrick and Cole were my
Or
2 for
yeah,
2.
man, we can't count your stuff when you saying, "Well, I had two of them down." I'm talking about the. You didn't give them no. You didn't give these people single slots though, right? They had to share their spot with somebody.
Yeah, I gave him the only
Respectfully.
person. Yeah, the only people who the only people who I let get a slot alone was Jada, Big Boy, Pusha T, and then my honorable
Brother
mention to
Lynch.
this
No, Brother Lynch got a
Brother
spot by
Lynch and
himself.
Schoolie D.
Schoolie
Yeah,
D
those,
got it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they got their own slots because, like I
Big
said, I
Boy got
wanted to
his
shout
own
out.
slot.
Yeah, Big Boy definitely got to have his own slot because as much as I love
Scarface
our
got his
Biggie,
own slot. Like, yeah, it's just your top five. You added 2 and 3 people every time. And in the case of Wu Tang, you added 9.
I mean, when we started getting up there to the top, it started getting it was crunch time. Like, and it's like you don't understand. My influences are big. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to talk about lyrics? Like, you know, I'm crazy enough and deep into the music that a lot of my lyrical influences don't even come from rap. Like, I sit there and listen to crazy ass Zeppelin and fucking goddamn Screaming Jay Hawkins and Howlin' Wolf songs, old blues songs, and be geeking out about shit they were talking about and trying to use that little wordplay the way, yeah, like, yeah, it was the 1930s. So, yeah, if you know what he was talking about cocaine and shit like that, but it was the 30s. So they worded it this way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm such an MC that shit, yeah, I get out, you know, I'm a geek for that shit. I'll be listening to that song like, yo, that was genius.
What about Jeezy, Rick Ross, T.I.? They weren't on nobody list.
Right. That's what I had said earlier. You know, I didn't hear Ti on no one list, but yeah, he definitely makes my honorable mention. Definitely Jeezy.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, and you know, a few other guys. I think Luda only made one person's list. You know, I don't think Nelly made anyone's list. You stretched out 50 Cent.
Yeah,
Uh,
because I was trying
and
to just put one person on the list, and it came down between 50, Fab, and DMX, and I ended up giving it to X.
right. So
So,
yeah. I mean, once again, we talking about top 10 out of really a top 100. You know what I'm saying? And I really didn't hear Eminem on anyone's list. You know,
Pump Killer had him
respect.
at number 10.
Oh, that's right. Show did. Yeah.
He opened up with that.
But
Kathy, I don't know where you at. Trying to get you in on the show. Click the link. It's on Facebook. I don't know where you went, but I'm trying to let you get in on this.
Hey, your clips funny as hell though. Clip said shit. You mad I had two? You should see the motherfuckers I erase.
Thank you. That's my point. Like I'm saying, like you talking about my influences, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you asking me who's my top 10 rappers or top 10, like whatever, and like what I do. And it's like, I'm such a student of the game. I'm a sponge from everywhere. Like there's artists who I fucking can't stand, but I appreciate certain things that they do. So they're on my list. Like one of my guilty pleasures in hip hop of all time is 2 Chainz. I love the fact that he is not lyrical, but he is so fucking fun. And he's actually a very intelligent man in real life, to where some of that ignorant shit, if you're smart enough, that's just him trolling and him putting on this show. And so it's actually dope to sit back and watch him do it. I enjoy 2 Chainz albums because I see what he's doing. A lot of people just see a nigga just being, you know what I'm saying, this old trap ass nigga, this old Georgia nigga, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, I see what he doing, man. Y'all don't get it. And he making money. Y'all leave 2 Chainz alone. So in a weird way, I'm influenced by 2 Chainz. Yes. Yes, I feel him. You know, like I was saying about Drake, no homo. Like Drake is over Drake's career. He's influenced my motherfucking sex life. You feel what I'm saying? I done fucked around and fucking had kids with bitches that I didn't even like that. But you know, Drake had that album out that summer.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Let me
a
stop.
lyricist that I feel kind of bad not having on this is Most Def and Black Thought and ISIS from X Clan. You know, they
Somebody had
deep
Talib
with.
Kweli on their list, I thought.
Oh yeah.
Sir,
So I,
sir
Should
had
have
it.
seen you had Talib.
all right,
But Black
but
Thought
I
is
didn't
not
hear.
on the
I didn't
list.
hear.
Most Def is not on the list. You right,
But
Asia
we
man.
not
No,
talking
Black.
about
Yeah.
lyricists though. We talking about like we was talking about like just artists as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
sometimes,
I thought we were talking about rappers. We were just
yeah.
saying
But what I'm
rappers.
saying is like
Lyricists is a different category. You think
yeah,
another?
yeah, man.
Right,
Like
because
those
then
guys
then
go
Royce
with
the 5'9" is on everybody's list. I would hope.
Yeah, Royce. Yeah, Royce is
yeah.
definitely
When we
on
talking
there.
about like
No, and then
strictly like
definitely then
bars, that's a
you
whole
gotta have
other
AZ.
list.
Hold on 1 second. Clip. Go ahead. What you say? Finish up, Supreme.
Now I'm saying if we talking about bars, that's like a whole nother list. You know what I'm saying? If we talking about just lyricists, you know what I'm saying? Because some people make hella good songs, but they don't make they not strong with the pen as far as lyrics and the shit. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers strong with lyricism, but them songs don't be smacking. You know what I'm saying? They just said some tight shit.
Was anyone familiar with Naughty by Nature? Tretch.
Man, Tretch is
'Cause
a fucking monster.
exactly. He heavily influenced Eminem.
Tretch is quality bars. And matter of fact,
Mhm.
and back to what I was saying about to Mark about the Big Daddy Kane shit, Tretch is one of them early '90s, late '80s rappers that if you actually beat mapped his verse, took the acapellas and beat mapped it to some shit that nigga like a beat that niggas listen to nowadays, those are quality bars that transcend the years. Those bars work. You feel what I'm
As I
saying?
said, Eminem is a copycat of that, but at least Eminem admitted to it as well. Listen to Yoke the
Right,
Joke.
right. I respect it for that, and I loved when Eminem admitted to being a copycat of Mace because I've always said on some MC, especially battle rap and stuff, that Mace flow is one of the most dangerous fucking repertoires if an MC can master it. Because if you can just calmly just get in a pocket and real smooth with a smile on your face, say some gutter shit and being able to deliver it, and you know what I'm saying, and really get that timing. Anybody who's ever battled knows that when a nigga's able to do that to you, and if you ain't ready, you don't know what to do with a niggas that just able to calmly, like how Mace would just calmly just get in the pocket and get to rocking back and forth on your ass with them bars. Oh my God, that's deadly.
Yo, I did a session for Mace, man. At Icon Studio, I had to record a session for Mace,
That's dope.
and it was like last minute. Wasn't expecting it. I was an intern at the time, and I was just working the front desk, and somebody had hired him. It was a group called Levi Johnson, I believe. It's a female group, and they hired him to come up there, and they needed an engineer. And yeah, shout out to Mace, man. Engineered that session. Low key, I still got that stems. And he had this dope ass bar, and he said, what was that line? He said, I can't remember the setup, but he was like, basically, you seem more happier and everything was simpler when we were just shopping at Abercrombie. But the crazy thing is, the words and how he set up before that, you was like, you do not expect here. How do you make that rhyme?
Right.
Yeah, it just
And then
came
he
out of
had that
nowhere.
calm delivery too, that where you didn't expect it. It's just you're just caught up in the bounce, and then you think about it after the fact, like, oh shit.
And low key,
You just
Mace
got
came in there with
bodied.
a fur too. He rapped. He performed the whole song with a fur on, diamonds on his neck, big as. I started watching everything. He was the whole rope. He was the whole show. And like he was talking to me, he was like, and I was like, yo, I was fucking with it. And I was like, yo, shit crazy. He was like, you fucking with that? You like that? Where you from, yo? You from up top? I'm like, nah, man. He was like, oh, okay. He looked disappointed.
Ah,
I
he thought
wasn't
you was
from New
from
York.
home team.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I ain't from New York, man. I was like, but I fuck with you though. Been fuck with you for the longest. He was like, yeah, man, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, man. But he was a cool dude. Every time I saw him, cause I had seen him several times, but that was my first time just trading dialogue with him and actually working with him. And yeah, I never forgot it, man. It was a dope experience for me, man. Shout out to Mace. But trying to see some of these people, aside from people that had him on two lists, Future wasn't on anybody's list,
Hell no.
right? Nobody had Future. Nobody gave. I think somebody had Rakim, but nobody had Ti. We had one person with Q, right?
All right, Q.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay. One person had Buster. Nobody had Common, right? No Two
No.
Chains, no Lupe, no Method Man, no Raekwon, no Ghost.
I had the whole woo.
That's not fair. Like that's not fair. We're not gonna do that one, man. We can't do it like that. Did anybody
I
have
know.
Cool
I
G?
know.
Nobody had Royce. Did anybody have Cool G rap on their list? Trying to
No.
look at the list.
Nobody had DOC.
DOC was a monster. Oh my
Oh my
God, I forgot all
God,
about him.
forgot.
Damn, man, why you start this shit?
Cause it's good to know what we forgot sometimes. Shout out to my cousin. What up, Cat? How you feeling?
I'm good. Take all this just to get on here? Are you serious?
Nah, man. Normally I just usually have an open panel, but this is the first time where I'm over here having to write down a list for everybody. And while we was doing it, you see, just look at this chicken scratch. It's already hard to read, but I'm like,
No.
man,
I had
just
my list
let's
if you'd
get.
have read the comments. I had my list.
I had my list, but I didn't have your list, and I got to document this shit because we got to revisit this. Um, But where we at with it? Shout out to Pump Killer for bringing this topic to us. I don't know where he dipped off to, him and Sir, but it's all good. But talk to us. What did we miss? Who did we miss? Who you got on your list that we don't have? Or you want to read us your top 10 real quick?
Oh yeah. I don't know who y'all have, but y'all all fell and bumped y'all head. KRS-One is number one.
Uh-oh.
Biggie
No,
is
start at number 10.
two.
Start at number 10. Go to number 10 now.
Oh, 10, I put Cassidy, then
Oh my
Fabulous,
oh my
and I
God.
should smack everybody. Kumo D, Eminem, Jay-Z, Jada Kiss, Tupac, Nas, Biggie, and KRS-One. Y'all all bugging. None
Oh,
of them
she's
could
so
touch
nice.
No.
KRS-One. None of them. So get out of here. Y'all keep talking about, oh, they the one got these Grammys. It's not about that. Come on, y'all forgetting.
All we see is your nose and your lip. Move your camera up so we just see your nose.
Hey
What do
yo,
you mean move
she
your
There
camera
you go,
up?
hey yo,
cuzzo.
Nash, your cousin greasy as hell. Where's she from? Brooklyn? That's some
New
old
York.
Canarsie shit.
Boogie down Bronx all day.
Oh, you from the
Fox.
Bronx? What part of the Bronx?
Whereabouts, son? South Bronx. South Bronx.
That sound like
South
some
Bronx.
South Bronx shit. She
South Bronx.
greasy as hell.
Y'all
God damn.
disrespectful not having Chaos One. Y'all talking about who won Grammys. Nobody care about that. I'm talking about who
That-
we got the.
oh, that's why she rated a $150. She from the
Look,
Bronx and we didn't mention
okay,
KRS
okay.
One. She
That's
ready to
right.
She
cut
right.
Y'all
everybody
She
all
No,
down.
right.
need to be
I
She
smacked.
did
right though.
pick
She right.
KRS-One.
KRS-One had to battle any of them. They
I
wouldn't
would have
stand a
put
chance.
KRS One
Uh, uh,
as my
hold
honorable
up,
mention,
Queen. Okay.
right?
Hold on, no,
Hold
no,
up.
no, y'all hold on. Let her get her shit off. She been trying to get in for about 2 hours.
Okay.
We just got to take some of these
You know,
bullets, man. She been really trying to get in since the 1 minute and 30-minute mark. So, I mean 1 hour 30-minute mark. So let her get her bars off, and then we gonna roast her ass. Get her the fuck up
y'all
out of
can't
here
roast me.
with that Kumo D
I'm over
shit.
here
How you like me now?
crazy.
And
How
this
you
my
like me
entertainer. She could
now?
beat one of
KRS
us.
One.
Break out.
Bugging. With
Before you get
the
bucked.
whole
Bum rushed.
with the whole album is criminal minded fucking.
That's hold up, real
Y'all
talk
can't
though. That
smack
song is a flamer. My bad. I said let her talk, and I proceeded to cut off. Go ahead, Cat. Go ahead, Cat. You got the floor. I'm gonna mute my mic. Go ahead.
Y'all all should be smacked for not even having KRS-One at the top of the list. It's not about y'all going about, oh, they got Grammys. Nobody want to hear about that. Come on. And Jada Kiss, come on. Jada Kiss been mad nice from day one. His flow is crazy. And for y'all not to even mention Kumo D, y'all need to be smacked. For real. That's disrespectful.
Well, I had Jada at number 5. That's where you had him at too, though, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Mm,
I got Jada at 3. I got Jada at 3. I got Jada higher than both of y'all.
So how you like me now?
I wasn't even really doing it in the order. I just jotted it down. And for all of y'all with, oh, he's number 2, and both of
And I
them number
smoked
2,
with Jada
no
before
such
in
thing.
Pittsburgh.
No.
Real God.
KRS-One.
Yo, I'm gonna let you know, man. Kumo D's dope forever. But how long was his run?
So
How did
what?
those
It's not
records?
about how long
Yeah,
is his
it
run.
does. Look, we
You know
talking
good and
about an
well
all.
if Kumo D had the battle any of them tomorrow, y'all know the rest.
We seen him battle LL Cool J, who was on my list,
he
and you saw
lost.
what happened. What are you talking about,
Come
Queen?
on. They can't touch Kumo D.
I'm gonna mute my
Hold
mic,
on,
man.
look.
Go ahead, Supreme. Go ahead.
Kumo D would have made my honorable mention, but Marq Nash better.
Marq Nash better than Kumo D? Yeah.
On God, how you like me now?
If I was close to you, I'd smack you for even saying that.
I did it for you.
Man.
Cause
You gonna fuck around and get bone rushed.
Y'all better get up on
Break
it.
out.
Doing the do now. Hold on, busy B. I don't mean to be bold. Take that bop, bitty bop, boots on home. Gonna get right down to the nitty grit. Gonna tell you a little story why you ain't shit. Ain't MC that you don't hug. Even bitch your name from the love bug. Y'all crazy.
And you know what, Marq Nash? Marq Nash will come in. I'm a moody dude. Usually that's usual. I've been a problem since Fruit of Loons and Looney Tunes. You fuck with Nash, my whole platoon of goons surround you like a hula hoop. Then we beat you like Fruity Loops.
That's nice, but you ain't.
Nigga, what? I'll smoke Kumo D boots right now in 2021. Y'all better stop playing with me. Nigga, man, why did I say that? I shouldn't have said that.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
you can't say that.
I shouldn't
That's
have said that.
disrespectful.
That's not even. No, it's not fair. It's not fair. Fuck, it's not right. That's like putting Bill Russell out there on AD right now. Bill Russell was great in his time. AD gonna make him look like he Bill Russell in 2021.
Kumo D will still pull it out.
No, he ain't.
No.
Man, Kumo D looks like he ate Kumo D.
Kumo D gonna come out here on stage
in battles. In battles.
In a battle, I do him even worse.
Look.
He gonna come out here with that Eddie Murphy from the Golden Child hat. Don't get that shit up out of here.
Look, on wax. On wax.
Man, that man got all that damn hypertension and diabetes right now. He ain't trying to battle nothing.
Nah, look though. No, I'm not talking about right now. What I'm saying is, his battle record on wax is 0-1.
Nah.
And he got his boots smoked.
Nah.
Yeah, LL sent him home.
Hold up, fam.
LL sent him home.
Hold up. First,
even if LL sent him home, yeah, see, y'all don't know all the battles Kumo D had.
Yeah, and that's what I was about to say. I'm about to come to your rescue.
I lived this.
But you missing the point though. Your opening statement, counselor, your opening statement was he would smoke any of these guys on the list. On record, he did not smoke my number 9. My number 9 got him the fuck up out of here. And Hammer. He said nobody want to hear that gym teacher rap.
Nah, you crazy.
No, that's what.
A legend.
But he lost to L Cool J. You was wrong.
That's okay.
Okay, well you said he would beat everybody on our list. At least we agree that he did lose.
One should have been at the top. You crazy.
Kumo D wouldn't have beat my number 9 with the Schoolie D.
Say that. Hold on. I heard two different things. Go ahead.
I said KRS battle Nelly.
What's the point of that though? Like she said he should be higher on our list.
The KRS Nelly battle with Philly.
He should have been on y'all list. Y'all didn't even have him on there. That's disrespectful. And Cassidy, you crazy. Cassidy had bars for days.
But he didn't. But did he have hot albums? But did he have a hot album?
That's okay. I'm not talking about albums. Y'all keep saying albums. I'm talking about just straight up rapping and battling. Y'all crazy. Cassidy be saying them out new butts.
Quay. We already established there was a lot of people we didn't put on the list because if you just went off of lyrics, there'd be a whole bunch of people. But we're going off of the total package. Not only did they make a dope album where they was giving you quality bars, there was great production. It was iconic. It was whatever. And on top of that, we also counted in they've been doing this consistently for years, not just a one and a done or whatever. Cassidy definitely had some bangers. He had some hits. His freestyle mixtape game is impeccable. But we're actually talking about an artist and really digging into their crates. Cassidy had a lot of dud albums, and he had a lot of songs where he suffered from what I call the cannabis disease, where, yeah, you lyrical, but can you really make a song, make a dope song?
Nobody really want to hear a song from Cassidy. We like him battling. Cassidy is nice.
Well, so he's going to be a battle rapper.
That album is still classic.
But he been losing in his battles.
Barely born when he came out with that Criminal Minded album.
I was about to say that.
Go ahead, Supreme. Supreme, take the spatula and flip this burger.
Look,
we cooking. Let's cook.
You took the words right out of my mouth. If you thought Kumo D got his boot smoked by LL, oh my God. Arsenal, have you seen Cassidy's last battle?
No.
Cooked.
That's why you did. See, if you would have saw his last battle, you probably would have scratched him off your list.
No, I wouldn't. Because all the
Man,
battles I've seen, Cassidy
man,
winning.
Cassidy got fried and fricasseed by Arsenal. I'm talking about he put a splash of Mrs. Dash on him, some of that sriracha sauce. God damn, man. Had some JoJo's on the side. I'm talking about,
Cassidy's
man,
still
some red
mad
beans and
nice.
rice with some Cassidy.
Now,
He's
y'all
still nice.
see,
So
look,
what? He lost the
everybody,
battle.
look.
No,
No
Now,
one's saying
listen.
that.
No.
No
Go
one's
ahead,
saying
Supreme.
the major part of this. When Cassidy battled, he got his ass whipped in Philly with Gilly the King standing right next to him for 2 rounds because he left after the third because he said, "Hell nah, I can't believe this shit. Take him off my top 10."
nah, Cassidy is right there.
And you say
Cassidy,
Gilly the Kid was there?
hold on, Kathy. You gotta stop saying that without seeing the battle first.
He got ran
Cause you
home.
sound closed minded. Like, as in, like, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you
I know.
gotta see
If
it. You
he lost the battle, that's
at least be
okay. I
open
know how
minded and
nice Cassidy
at
is.
least be open minded enough and to say, cause you was like, well, it don't matter all the battles I seen, but you haven't seen this
Right,
one.
I didn't see that one, and I told
Did
you,
you
but
see him battle
still,
Goods?
I know
Hold on, let me ask you.
Cassidy
Did you see him
still
battle Goods in Atlanta?
battle good. No, I didn't watch that.
So you saw the times every battle you
And
saw
here's
he
the thing.
won. Look, so that's like saying I love Roy Jones up until here.
Look,
So you didn't see the rest of the career. It's like, hey, I like Mike Tyson before
No,
Buster
but I
Douglas
know
fight.
how nice Cassidy is.
You
Even if
missing
he
the
took
point.
that
I know how
L,
nice
he's
Mike
still
Tyson
mad
is, but
nice.
he lost to Buster. He lost to Holyfield. He lost to Lewis. That shit is on your record. That shit count, Kathy.
It's on your record, but that don't make you not nice. Come on.
no, I'm
He's
not
still
saying he's
nice.
not
That
nice,
ain't
but I'm
nobody,
talking
but you
about
not top 10 though.
Cassidy is nice to
exactly, and
me.
especially what happened in the Arsenal thing. Arsenal came to this man's city. He's standing next to the legends of his city. Home team advantage, and it's one thing that okay, it was Arsenal's night, and you just weren't the nicer MC. But no, you didn't go out on your shield. What did he do, Supreme? What did he do for round 3? Tell her again.
He got cooked.
Gilly
And then
left.
He
Gilly
left.
Queen, you
left.
gotta keep Queen,
Gilly
you
Cassidy
gotta
left
is
out
still
the building.
nice.
He pulled the moonwalk like, "Oh hell no, I cannot believe this shit."
I'm gonna
And
check it out, but Cassidy is still nice. I'm
No,
gonna
I
he
check
ain't
it out.
nice. He
saying
definitely
nice.
is.
I'm not saying he's not nice. I'm just saying, top 10 is different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. And your whole list that you name, everyone is nice on the list. I don't want to try to take away
I know they are.
someone is not nice. You know what I'm saying?
They are.
They didn't make. I don't know about everyone else's, but my top 10 was biased because I'm from the South. So I've got to put. You know what I'm
So you
saying?
putting the South rappers in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I got to put where I'm from. You know what I'm saying?
So where you think I'm from? I'm from New York. Where
That's what I'm
y'all
saying.
at?
That's why I respect. And I can't say that your list is not credible. Your list is. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
Yeah,
better recognize.
it's definitely
I'm gonna,
respectable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
You gotta
I mean,
recognize.
huh?
You gotta
I'm gonna be
recognize.
ignorant and talk my shit because I think my list is the most diverse. You know what I'm saying? Multi-regional list. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I got like 18 people in my top 10. But it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? It's all good though. I just want to point that out though. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to go ahead and I just want to cast a wide net. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and Queen, you said what we missed in the Kumo D
Kumo
and
D and
oh
Spoonie G battle.
yeah,
Horrible.
exactly. You
What?
saying
Please.
yeah, you said that, and that's cool. So, but just you can't indict us on. Well, I remember it. I remember that because it was on the cassette tape. I was in
Oh
the
yeah,
Midwest,
definitely.
right?
Definitely.
But you got to keep it consistent. Since you didn't see the millennial battles and see how
No,
they got
I didn't.
bodied, how they got fried and served to the homeless. You got to do it all. Just like they didn't see that back then, you got to see what you didn't see right now. That way you can make a full assessment of what this person is right now and their true actual 100% body of work. You got to go see that. We know what they was back in the 80s. Do you know what year that Schoolie D battle was? Matter of fact, let me ask you that.
Was it
The
Spoonie G?
battle of in Harlem World.
Yeah, what year was that?
That was like I think 1981.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, okay.
Don't tell me about rap now.
Okay, but now you got to know what happened in 2019, in 2018.
I gotta know what happened in 2019.
Yeah, you do. Or else you just have.
2019 rap is not like back in the days rap. I'm old
Well,
school.
no, and I touched on that with the mumble stuff. But go ahead, Queen.
I'm
But you
old
can't just
school.
stop the mute. Everything progresses. The game changes. Basketball, football changes. Like you can like that'll be crazy to say everybody in your top 10 in football got to have the leather helmet on.
The leather helmet. Mm-mm.
Hey yo,
Some wear
hey hey
paper
hey,
helmets.
Go ahead,
hey yo,
Clips.
let's take this in this direction. All right, real quick, your top three worst rappers, niggas who should have never touched the mic. Goddamn them and their fans. What the fuck?
Oh, I just heard this nigga on World Star the other day. Let me pull that up. I'm gonna tell you him first. But y'all go ahead. Go ahead.
Asia
Oh,
Math,
to
get us
guess her
going.
name, I'm quite sure y'all haven't heard these dudes.
Right,
that's
cause they
that's how.
bad. Like that's the thing. The bad rappers, you really don't know them.
That's
Right.
my point. So yeah, let's go and give them a little spotlight. Let's give them the good and bad.
You have bad rappers that still making money.
What I'm just gonna call
But
them
it ain't
the
about making no money. I thought you said it ain't about the money. It ain't about the Grammys. What are we talking about, Kathy? Kathy, you flip
No, I'm
flopping,
Uh-huh.
yo.
saying you
You
have
flip
bad
flopping,
rappers.
yo.
They have a nice beat and they're getting money.
I mean, but what that mean though? Like
I'm
you
just
just,
saying.
I mean, why you
You just
saying
said you
that
pulling up
though?
a
I
bad
thought we was
rapper.
talking about flow. You said
Oh,
we
slow.
was wrong for talking about Grammys. You wanted to slap us. And as soon
Damn.
as we talk about a bad rapper, you talking about they money.
I think
No,
she
that's
still
not
just
what
want
I
to slap
said.
us.
You
We
have
about to put
bad
her on
rappers
hypocrite
as
style
long
on
as
Big
they
Pump
have a
Show.
good beat. Hey,
Hey, she from the
Soldier
Bronx.
Boy,
Let's give
he
her
whack.
respect,
lyrics is
you know.
beat.
Soldier Boy is whack. But look at the money Soldier Boy done made. So he whack.
You say
And
he
he ain't
whack,
make
but people
nobody list.
he ain't made nobody list. But also
I
we
didn't
say he
say
whack,
that.
but people be sampling his lyrics. Drake
I
don't
know they do, but
sampled it.
Thank you. I was about to
he be
say,
Beyonce don't
whacking
took
them
his
beats.
shit. A couple
as
people don't took his shit that we said was whack.
as whack as Soldier Boy may be, he does make catchy beats and he does give you good hooks, so he's not the bottom of the barrel. His hooks
You,
are
watching
quality.
you, Superman,
Thank
watching
you.
you.
It's
That's his
stupid,
first
Like
yes.
song though.
that.
You count, but keep in mind at that point he was like what a 15, 16-year-old kid. Come
Thank
on,
you.
and made
So
that shit in his
15 or
mama's house
16
and made his
wasn't
whole
new.
family millionaires. That's you picked the worst example right there because he went the fuck off on that shit.
Oh
Everybody was
yeah, that was a
Superman.
nice little song.
It's
Everybody
a
doing that.
song. It got a
Yeah.
Superman
dance to
watching
go
you.
with
Come
it.
on.
You
15
Like
wildin'.
seconds of you.
like us
What
You
what
like
you
wild.
us
mean?
Cause you ain't in Atlanta. You don't get it.
it
Oh
was a
yeah, I don't
vibe.
get that.
I get it. It was a
Yeah.
vibe. On some Virginia shit. When that boy was 12, 13 years old, and because he lived next to Teddy Riley, he wrote the lyrics to Rump Shaker. All I want to do is zoom, a zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, but you can't knock Pharrell for writing those lyrics because that was a 12-year-old Pharrell Williams saying zoom, a zoom, zoom in your boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that
Well,
was
even at
like it was.
12, him singing that was on the chart. Everybody liked that
Thank you.
song.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm not gonna make him the bottom of the barrel just because, yeah, that was like, okay, what the fuck is that? Like, when you got to take it in context. I was a 12-year-old who wrote a song for some R&B niggas and got a bag. People don't understand. That's why Pharrell's weird and does what he does like that. This nigga, he wrote Rump Shaker.
Teddy
Like, come
Riley's
on.
verse. He wrote Teddy
Thank you.
Riley's verse. To
Yeah,
be clear,
Teddy
right?
Riley's verse on Rump Shaker. Do you understand the royalty check in the little bag that he got at 12?
I do
Yeah,
not.
man, you probably get in your own little bag. You probably be in your own little world and get a little weird, man. Plus, he still looks like he's 12. He never aged since he wrote that verse.
He's a vampire.
Yeah, he eats babies.
Nah, everybody I know who look like Pharrell, like they always stay looking young like that. You know what they tell me they eat all the time?
What's that?
Cereal. Cereal.
Shut up, Martin.
The white boy I know that's skinny like that in school, everybody I know who got that real young baby face and they super skinny all the time, just always still look like they been in a time capsule. Them niggas eat cereal all day long. They eat in the morning, they eat it for lunch, they eat it middle of the night. They literally got boxes and boxes of different types of cereal. I don't know.
Hey, yo. Speaking of cereal, I don't want to change the subject. You know what I'm saying? Because I eat a lot of cereal too.
Oh, we can
I
change the subject, man. Go ahead.
I just put two different cereals in the
House man.
bowl.
Yo, that's that
Yeah,
crack,
too.
right?
Right. For like the first time, I'm an adult now. You know, you can't do that shit as no little kid. Ain't no fucking way in hell there's gonna be two cereal boxes open in this house. Do you want your ass whipped? You know what I'm saying? It's no way in hell. So when I did it, I felt like such an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I actually did this shit. Can't nobody tell me that. Yo, that shit was so good.
What kind of cereal was it? What was the
It
two?
was Captain Crunch and Cookie Crisp.
Yeah,
That
too.
ain't bad. That ain't bad.
Man, that shit was
Man,
so
you
much.
fucked them Captain Crunch up. Why do you put them Cookie Crisp in there with it?
I wasn't chocolate was gonna make it do.
Man, you
Hey
fucked
yo,
them up.
hey yo, I'm gonna put you on to something, Major Man. You got to get the caramel apple jacks. They said they make these caramel style apple jacks, right? You get the caramel apple jacks, and you do the cinnamon toast crunch or the Captain Crunch with the caramel apple jacks. Add that to your lifestyle to holla at me. I'm trying to tell you.
Lawrence Williams, what up? Terrence Bailey Senior, what up? Sir Senior, what up? When you like to know, I see you, man. Yeah, man. This been a hell of a show, man. I had a great time doing the show with y'all today, and yeah, man. We got a lot of laughs in. I got a lot of yelling in, like what the no. But it's all good at the end of the day because Supreme Beast Boxing gave me honorable mention. He the only one to put me on his list, and the rest of y'all, I don't never want to see y'all on the show again in my life until
Hey, but
Monday.
who the whack
Until
rapper
Monday.
though?
Until Monday when we start. Man, I can't find him. That dude. Maybe like look, it's hard to find a whack rapper because you can't remember their name because they're not that good.
The,
Like you
the,
forget them.
Nah, I'm
the
talking
state of
about the
rap.
dude that was so terrible you'll never forget it. Everybody's heard that one song where you looked at your friend and said, "Who is that?" Because you want to know who the fuck that is. Because you know what I'm saying. Come on, don't act like you're a DJ.
I'm
You know
trying
you.
to. No, bro. I mentally block it
Oh,
out. It's
so
like
you talking about
abuse.
like a whack rapper that had a hit?
Yeah, somebody who had something out
You
there and you.
Oh,
I
And
know
okay.
that. I
Oh,
know
Young
that easy.
MC
That's
was whack.
easy.
Young
That's
MC.
easy. You
Tone
ready
Loc
for
wrote this shit though. Come on, Tone
this?
Loc. Actually, no, Young MC wrote Tone Loc shit. Excuse me, Marvin
Nah,
Young wrote Tone
nah.
Loc shit.
You ready
Yeah,
for
he
this?
did. Check the credits.
Motherfucking Trinidad James.
Trinidad James. Yeah, that was. But that all gold everything was catchy. I knew
Nah,
it
that
wouldn't
almost
last.
everything was the shit, but he not good though.
Oh no, he sucks. He sucks ass.
Nah, he got a good verse on that. On that.
He
What's that ASAP Ferg song? And I'm
hold on.
biased too a little bit. I engineered
Nah,
for.
Mark,
Hold on. Let me look. Look. Full disclaimer. I engineered sessions for Trinidad James, so I'm a little biased.
no. You gonna help me prove my point even more. So
So
Trinidad
I
James
ain't gonna
got
give. Go ahead.
he got all that work he's been doing as a signed artist. You know how you gotta stay in the studio putting in all that work, and we say he got one song and one verse that you said was hot. Now come on, man.
Ouch. Yeah.
I'm
Ouch.
saying.
Ouch.
That's what y'all said.
No, I'm just saying. I said he had one song. I was giving him credit
His
for that.
second
You said,
project,
nah,
10
not
Piece
wrote a
Mile,
verse.
was pretty solid, man. I
You
like that
still,
second. His second project, 10 Piece Mile,
Never
was
heard of
pretty
it.
solid. Yeah, you didn't hear it. I heard it though. I didn't even work on that project. I didn't. The project I worked on, I don't even think it came out. When I was I engineered a session for him at Icon Studio. But he was a real nice guy too, man. Just he was a real gentleman, real respect for everybody. He didn't even show up deep. Showed up with him and one dude, and that was it. And that one dude definitely on security. I was bigger than him. He was like a little dude that he met on tour, and he was trying to put him on. So and he
nah,
didn't
no
even rap like
disrespect
that.
to
He
him.
just thought he was a cool dude and he put him on. You know what I'm saying? Or was trying to put him on, but that's neither here nor there. But I ain't gonna put that on Trinidad James. It's somebody worse than that. But I give you
Okay,
that though.
Queen.
I give you that though. That's your opinion.
All right, so Asian Math got Trinidad. Who you got? That you still looking for dude's name?
Yeah, I'm coming. Nah, matter of fact, let me find that guy. Cause
Supreme.
he is the
No,
worst. Oh my God, he's the
no
worst,
clips.
man.
That's me. Supreme B said I said Trinidad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I mean,
Trinidad say okay. So Asian Math, who you got? Who's booty butt cheeks out here? You running around like why does this nigga getting a check? Like why is he getting a check?
Asian Math, your mic muted.
All right, Queen. How about you? How about you, Queen? Who's out here that just is blowing your mind that people are dancing to his shit and his shit's playing in clubs right now?
I can't think of anybody offhand.
I mean, I got somebody for real, but I can't say the name because he a rat, and I don't want to give him no type of shine.
Oh
I wasn't going to
yeah,
even mention the rat. No, we don't
Okay,
mention that. That's
okay,
Beetlejuice. We
okay.
don't say that.
and he didn't even write that shit, man.
Still trash.
Still trash. Okay.
The delivery was late. Niggas send that Uber Eats shit back. late as hell. The food
I
cold.
tell you what though, if you Google,
How's Blueface on his second album and still ain't learned to rap on beat?
you look, this dude raps worse on beat off beat than him. I think that's what he trying to do. Like that's why I couldn't, bro. I couldn't. Where's this dude at? Because the screen, the thing on World Star made me click on it, and then once I heard a little bit of it, I was like, this ain't gonna get it, bro. But the thumbnail, I can't find it now. But if you Google worst rappers, some dude from named K Rhino pulls up. I never even heard of him.
Where you
Hey
from the
yo,
South?
He from Houston, I believe. They got Silk the Shock on this list as worst rappers.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can keep it biased and go to the shock if y'all want me to. I can keep it biased and still be a homer.
Silk had his little stutter, but he wasn't as terrible as a lot of the cats who came after him. The thing that was bad about Silk the Shocker was the fact that Silk the Shocker was able to get it off with his style, gave the green light for a lot of niggas to try that off and on style. And as somebody who does the off and on style a lot, you gotta have technique. You can't just do it. You gotta have technique. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just do that. Like, come on.
Who was that was just talking?
That was me. Eclipse.
Who?
You heard me. Eclipse.
Eclipse?
Echo. Okay.
His name Eclipse, yo.
Okay,
she trolling.
No, I'm not trolling. I just, he always started off with nigga this, nigga that. So I just asked, who was that talking?
Well, you'll know it's him every time he do it. We it's all love though. I don't police nobody's speech over here, you know, because I let them fly too. You know what I'm saying? So it's all love. I got this list pulled up. They said top worst rappers, and when you pull this list up, they got I don't know these people, but I'm gonna read them off. Uncle Adams, Kids Bop is the worst rap ever. Nick Crompton, Tessa Brooks, Smoke Hajibi,
Oh wow.
Cletus, Sidney McGee, Little Xan, I heard him, yeah.
Yeah.
Tanner Fox, and Zeno Carr, some dude named Lanes, The iPad, Nump, Little Mars, Supreme Patty, Kim Star, Rice Gum. What the fuck are these names? 3Pac.
Rice Gum?
This white boy named 3Pac. Okay. Cali Swag District, Jake Paul. Is right after him, Logan Paul, 22 Savage. Some dude, Michael Trapson. I remember that dude, Michael Trapson. He was looking like Michael Jackson, but he was rapping. Y'all remember him on World Star?
I can't. That was a real thing. That really happened.
Yeah, it's Michael Trapson. He looked like Michael Jackson. He be dancing, but he be rapping about trap shit. He's
Ain't
like
nobody robbed this nigga just for fun. Just to run around in his little Thriller jacket.
Man, I don't get it. Yeah, or at least steal the glove from him. Like, nigga, give me that glove, shorty. You don't know
Yeah,
what to do with
post it
that.
on Instagram. Got your glove, nigga.
Slim Jesus. Oh yeah, I forgot
just
about
about
Slim
to name
Jesus
him.
whack ass.
Yes,
Bonk.
'cause he-
Bonk was trash. Zay Hilfiger, 1000 Savage. Whoa Vicky, yeah, she was trash. Lil Tay, Lonzo Ball, I love Memphis. Max P, I love Friday. Y'all knowing these people, Maddie B, 6ix9ine, Cardi B. Damn, y'all got Cardi B up here. Iggy Azalea, Jaquan, JJ
Saquon wasn't
Ice
rap
Fish.
like that.
Ice JJ Fish, yeah, he was
Yeah,
trash.
he was trash. He was ass.
They got
Jeez.
Benzino on the list, Bart Baker, Lil Pump, Salento. They got Nick Cannon up here,
I
Kevin
was getting ready
Federline.
to say Nick Cannon. Do they
I'm
have
just-
his picture? He swear out he can rap. Nick is mad corny.
He might be
Hey,
corny,
you know what's funny?
but he can rap though better
Yeah,
than
he
some
can
of these
rap.
dudes.
Nick can't
Here's the
rap.
funny thing, though. If you listen to Gigolo and just listen to the bars, just dispassionately listen to the bars, the song is actually dope, but it's Nick Cannon, and that's what fucks up the song. I'm man enough to admit that when I first heard the song, I liked it until I found out it was Nick Cannon. Then I was like, oh
No doubt,
shit.
Nick is whack. Even on his show when he be having them rap battles, he whack. I could rhyme better than Nick Cannon.
Oh man, Nick just be keeping it light. Nick just be
That shit
bullshitting on
live
Wild
though.
Now.
Yeah, that shit be off the top though. You ain't doing that shit and being funny, entertaining. Like, I'm just let you know, man. Say what you want
No,
to say.
Nick
I
thinks
think
you rap. Don't tell me.
Say what? He can rap.
No, he
Nick
can't.
can rap.
No,
He
he
can
can't.
rap. You might not like the content. That's your opinion.
He
But
cannot rap to me.
okay, and you made that clear. Let me make a statement. Let's be clear. In my opinion,
Hmm.
you guys think Nick Cannon is corny. The same reason why y'all think Bow Wow corny, Lil Romeo corny, Soulja Boy, cause they grew up in front of your face on camera,
I like Bow
Mhm.
Wow.
and he been
And I
getting.
like Romeo. I like them. Nick is whack. I don't care what you say.
Okay.
He's whack. I talk to Rip Michaels all the time. He right by my job. He even know Nick is whack. Nick
I
is
mean,
trash.
I agree with you, Nash,
He
that a
even
lot of
have
these
an
rappers,
opinion that he's
yeah,
whack.
a lot of these rappers, the problem why we don't take them seriously is because they did grow up in front of our face. In a lot of ways, Lil Wayne is our Michael Jackson, our generation's Michael Jackson, in the sense how people in the '60s watched Michael grow up and everything like that. To where the Lil Wayne that Lil Wayne is now, you notice how everybody all y'all who named Lil Wayne in your top 10, y'all preference a Lil Wayne that was over 10 to 15 years ago almost. You feel what I'm saying? Because Lil Wayne is now grown and to where we have stages of Wayne. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like Jordan. Do you like your 45 Jordan? Do you like your 23 Jordan? Do you like your Bullets, your Washington Wizards Jordan? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, which Jordan do you fuck with? Same with Kobe. Do you like old man LeBron? Do you like first time with the Cavs Bron? Do you like Miami Bron or he came back home LeBron? And so certain artists, even athletes, certain people, when you get to see him so much, you take them for granted. And so I won't take away nothing from Nick. Nick can rap. As much as people say Bow Wow's corny, Bow Wow is still that nigga. It's just we saw Bow Wow for so much that we about sick of hearing from him. I think what fucked up Bow Wow's career was the hosting 106 in Park. When he became a game show host, you know what I'm saying? Like people was not taking him serious as an artist no more. It's kind of like when he started doing them little shows, them little cop shows and shit like that, making his cameos and being on the shows. We started looking at him like, okay, he's going the Ice-T, LL Cool J route, and we figured he was done. So then after he did them shows and was a host and said, "Oh, I got an album coming out," we was like, "Really, nigga?"
Man, but he been acting since he was a kid and like Mike. We
I
been
know, I
seeing
feel
him
you.
on.
I agree with
So
you.
he was
I'm just
already
saying,
doing that and was still
yeah,
going back to the studio making hits. He was doing the
right,
soundtracks and what's the joint, lottery ticket. Like the kid
yeah.
was always doing movies and doing both things. I think, like I said, man, it's just hard when you grow up in front of the TV. And then I think what hurt him the most was when he went to Cash Money, and he was over there
Yeah,
start wearing the red bandanas.
yeah, yeah.
That's what might have hurt him the most. Like, oh, you
Especially
banging
knowing he
now?
came up, especially I know his people in Columbus. I know how he grew up with Snoop and them. I know what he was on when he was with JD. So don't go down there to New Orleans and all of a sudden now you a Pyru or some shit like that. Because there's still a lot of us who are who's still around who we respect the game, but not just the hip hop. We respect the game enough to where I look at a nigga funny if you in your 20s talking about joining the game. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Unless you was in prison and you just had to get down to stay alive.
yeah,
Shit,
exactly. That's all.
like
That's the
that's
only
that.
out.
But just being a celebrity and now
Yeah,
you,
you
cause
good.
look, when did
You got
Cash
a
Money?
check. You don't need this shit,
Cause
and
when
you
did
throw the
Cash Money
game.
start doing all that red shit? That was after Mac 10 came, right?
Yeah, Mac 10 put them all, made them all official Bloods. Because remember, before that, you'd still see them wearing whatever color they wanted to wear, and depending on who they was around.
Okay. Well, shit, man. Anybody else want to add anything, man? Cause like I said, I love this hip hop shit, man. I keep this shit going all night. I don't give a
Yeah,
damn. I
I fuck with
fuck with this hip hop shit.
It was funny you said Slim Jesus though, because Slim Jesus from Cincinnati, and oh my God, it was so funny. You know that boy, he didn't have to go through a big whole public thing about he's just capping, he's not a rapper, he's blah blah blah. Because them Chicago niggas, you had niggas from these neighborhoods called Avondale and Bond Hill down there in the Natty that just go ridiculous. That's the movies in Too Deep where LL Cool J was playing the drug dealers and everything. You know what I'm saying? With Omar Epps, yeah, those are them neighborhoods down in Cincinnati. Avondale, Bond Hill, go real. Low key, it was niggas from that neighborhood who got at T.I.'s mans. You know what I'm saying? That one time, you know what I'm saying, when that one thing happened. And shit.
Oh, Brian Pumper is one of the worst.
The porn star nigga?
Yeah, B Pumper. Don't forget him.
He
Or
got
yeah, or
albums?
come on, man. You don't remember he used to be on World Star? dropping all his videos, man. Yeah, Brian Pumper, and he rapped on his porn videos.
Oh God, y'all
He was
killing me.
passing it around, man. He was out there
Yeah,
getting.
that's the nigga with A.
He
So
was
he was out
passing the
there.
mic. He was passing the mic to all them bitches.
So he was out here passing out dick, AIDS, and whack music.
I know 1 and 3 might be true. I don't know about number 2.
I was playing with.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't know
talking
about
shit,
the
guy.
A.
You know what I'm saying? I look at all that when when you get so deep into the porn game, I'm looking at you like, man, look, that pool is tainted, man. It's got to be.
He said the pool was tainted. Everybody peeing in the pool.
Hey, it's something. Too much tread on the tire or something. It can't be right. It is the law of averages. I'm just saying. The law of averages.
So Kathy, who you give honorable mention? Anybody get honorable mention? It's just your way or
Yeah, no,
nothing.
I got some honorable mention. We about to get Grandmaster Flash and them. They getting ready to
Yo,
be
let me get you the
inducted.
fuck up out of here, Grandma. Yo,
If honorable mention, you guys getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. Are you silly?
they deserve it.
You
They
silly
deserve it, but they
rabbit. You
don't
about to
not on
get
this
no
list
doubt
right
they
here
deserve
though.
it. Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the station like they just don't care. Can't take the smell or can't take the noise. Got no
Hey,
lights in the
Queen, how?
projects. Got
I
no
ain't even going. I ain't supposed to ask you how old you are, but Queen ain't named nobody past 89.
That's all right. I'm old school. I'm where it all started. Hip hop.
Yeah,
That's where it
damn.
But
all
you sound
started.
like you still listening to tapes around your crib, yo. Do you
Yeah.
do you
I
even
wish I
own?
had some. That's
She
right.
gonna
I
pull out the
would.
Walkman on your ass. You better stop.
Oh, I'll
Yo,
take a
hold on,
Walkman.
hold on. Hold on, I'll
And
be
y'all
right
know
back.
where the rappers come from. Y'all just better recognize. New York, baby.
Hey man, nah, I'm old school too, but goddamn, like you know what I'm saying, like that's
I'm
why, like
old
I told
school
people,
for
my
life.
number 9 is Schoolie D. Nobody understands why I'm saying Schoolie D. Schoolie D started it all. When it came to that gangster rap shit, ain't nobody was talking shit till Schoolie D started talking shit about how his clique running things, and you ain't doing nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you talking about Grandmaster Flash?
That's
Fuck,
right. They about to get inducted into the Hall of Fame next month, I think.
man, I hope the
Raheem is my
COVID
man, 50 grand.
Man,
Flash.
I hope the COVID restrictions are light on that. That way I can go up there, man, because that's right up the street from me. I'll go to that. I'll go to see Grandmaster Flash get inducted. Yeah, I'll go.
I don't know if they're gonna have people like that, just
Yeah,
coming.
I doubt it with this COVID. It ain't popping like you know what I'm saying, like it normally be.
I was just talking to Raheem the other day. He was doing an interview. That's my man, 50 grand.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Old
Uh,
school all day when it comes to rap. All day.
yeah. Yeah, I remember. Y'all remember motherfucking what's my nigga? Special Ed, yo. Yo, Special Ed
Yeah,
was like the hardest nigga for like fucking the year and a half, 2 years when he did that I Got It Made
I
album.
got it
He had a
made.
year and a half or 2 years where couldn't nobody say shit to that nigga, man. Special Ed
Oh,
was that
no.
nigga.
Bubble yum, bubble gum. Screw it. Chunk. Be chewing. I could fly. I wonder why. What's the reason for the treason, homeboy? You want to die? I'm high post. Higher than
You
most.
know?
Not from France, but I eat French toast.
You
Damn,
heard
Queen, they
me?
say you only fuck with Reagan era rap.
Yeah. Hey,
Yo,
hey, if the nigga ain't got a Jerry curl on the album cover, she ain't fucking with it.
right.
She need to see the California curl and the nigga gotta be leaning on a Saab or something, or a motherfucking Delta 88.
With the b-boy stands, all her
Yeah,
album
No
covers they
no
got a
doubt.
b-boy stands
All
and a
day.
Kango.
with a
That's right.
rope chain or a Figaro. If it ain't a rope or a Figaro, it ain't real.
That's it. And a pair of Adidas on.
But that's not. But
Herringbone.
but let's be
Yeah,
real.
that
You
6-inch
you up on
herringbone.
new music, man. Like, but so I don't think you literally really walk around the Bronx all day listening, pulling that shit up on iTunes you know what I'm saying?
I don't have to. We know what we represent, baby.
No, I'm saying. So what do you literally walk around day to day listening to? I don't believe
Betty
you
Wright.
listen.
I listen to Betty Wright all day.
Okay,
Tonight is the night. But when it comes
literally.
to rap, I'm old school all day. I told you that. It's not gonna change.
It's okay. It's okay.
Nobody want to change it. We just want to understand.
I told y'all.
They said all. They said Go ahead, Asian man. Welcome back.
Yeah, my screenshot is tripping, man. But I'm bugging up with y'all. Hey, Queen, do your thing. You know, you stand in that time capsule. It's all good. It's
Of
all
course
good.
I am. That's right.
You say,
Somebody,
fuck this
somebody
mumble.
said the rap you listen to, people was calling each other jive turkeys.
Yeah,
Say,
that's old
dig,
school.
blood. Let me tell
I'm
you
old
something.
school,
Nah,
baby.
Jack.
They said
Give me
they
five.
said the gangs used to do dance battles back when you was
Uh,
listening to hip hop.
No doubt. Ain't that right?
the motherfuckers used to
Meet
wear
Street,
leather jackets and shit and headbands.
Meet
Niggas
Street
what?
all day.
Got feathers in their dreads and shit.
And the hook
Hey, look,
was,
they said all. Hey, look, somebody said all your favorite rappers were on the soundtrack for Lean on Me and Cooley High.
That's funny.
Cooley High and Lean on Me. That was the soundtrack, but it's all good, man.
That's a big gap. That's like almost a 20, 30-year gap
That
between
no,
them
that's the
movies.
10 and that's from number 10 to number 1, I guess.
No doubt.
Yeah,
Old school for life, baby.
yeah.
I
Ain't
look.
no-
I got my jokes off. I had
I got
fun.
a color TV so I can see the Knicks play basketball. That's right. Got checkbook, credit card, more money
He
than
talking
President
Curtis Blow
Nixon.
basketball?
She
But I
ain't even
went
put
to the
Curtis
nah,
Blow
that's
on her
not Curtis
list.
Blow. Oh, she done lost you.
Everybody say hotel, motel.
Motel. Oh, okay.
Okay, Sugar Hill. Okay, she thought doing
Same
Sugar
thing when
Hill.
your
All right.
girl start acting up. Then you take her friend. That's right.
Now watch this.
But
Watch
he
this.
stole that verse though. Grandmaster Cass
Exactly.
wrote that shit.
So what? I
I'm
don't
about
care
to ask.
who wrote it.
Say
And
what?
you know he never got any royalties for that either.
Yep.
Whole lot of them didn't get no royalties. Even
No, the
Grandmaster
writers should
Flash.
definitely get royalties. I understand going into the studio and you don't get your master, but if you wrote that, that's your IP.
They didn't get no money. They got jerked.
No, no,
I
no,
told
not
y'all
no, 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 no,
they
not
got
just
jerked.
getting jerked. What literally happened was that guy was supposed to be his friend, and he knew that verse because Cass rapped it so much.
Right.
And he had an opportunity, and instead of saying, "Hey, I got a homeboy to rap," he said, "Cause back then they was just pulling up on the block asking people can they rap." And instead of just saying, "Hey, I got a homeboy to rap," or calling him, he went outside and spit that man's verse and pretty much got a record deal on the spot. Now
Yep.
that's not cool.
I didn't
That's
say it was
different.
cool,
That's
but it is
different.
what
That's
it is.
different from saying, "Hey, yo, everybody was signing bad contracts. People still sign bad contracts." That's straight up.
But you
I'm
missed the
gonna
part.
That
take it.
bullshit. That'll get you whooped on.
Yeah. No. See, a part of it was he had asked Cass, could he use it, but not for that reason. So Cass had gave him permission to use his lyrics, but not for that reason. And that's how they was able to beat him in court.
Cause I'm the G, damn, the KAZ. I'm the Grandmaster Caz if you don't know me. Smooth and smooth, I make it all say ho, cause I'm the MC with all the gusto. Ah,
What about Roxanne Shante? I heard she was the original. I don't write. I just go in there and get this shit off.
Yeah, and she
I
was
was
one of
just
the
with
illest battle
Roxanne.
rappers ever.
I was just with Roxanne not too long ago. That's my peeps.
Till I said, "What up, though?"
ROXANNE.
Now,
Yeah, tell her I said
I'm the
peace.
real Roxanne. though. Not the Kango kid. You might be cute, but you ain't getting this because you're much too soup. You wear that samurai sword on your side, told all my friends, and they all just died.
But you see the difference in between that rap and this rap. That's
So
the
what?
cadence. That was the cadence that damn near everybody was using.
That's all right. And that was the good rap. This stuff they rapping
Peter
about
Piper
now.
pick pipes, but run rap rhymes.
That's right. Jack me nibble, Jack me quick. Oh, he's on mine. That's right.
Oh
That's
shit,
right.
Run from Run DMC or Run DMC wasn't on nobody's list.
Nah.
We got to do a group list, yo. And y'all already don't put groups in y'all list. Supreme got nothing but letters for a minute. He got BG, NWA, UGK, UNLV. All he got is letters on his list for about 5 spots. But he definitely put groups in there though, and he was trying to sneak them in. But
Hey, but did y'all get to the number one worstest rapper of all time? Because I think I got who that one is.
who is it?
Who is it?
Chanel West Coast.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
trash.
I never heard any of her music. Not one.
That's
One
why.
verse, one bar.
That's why.
Hey, I got a trivia question for y'all. Who was the first solo rapper / female rapper? Because the first solo rapper is a female rapper.
Tina Marie.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Even older. It was before Sugar Hill Gang,
No.
technically.
Oh, I heard somebody talking about this before. I'm
White
cheating,
chick.
man.
White
Nah,
chick.
I don't
Oh,
know
I
this one.
already got that one. I already got you beat. I already had her, but she wasn't the first. And I guarantee you, I
But
know who
she's
you're talking
credited as
about.
the first. She's credited as the first with that song Fat Five Freddy.
Yeah, but she's not. That's Blondie. She
No,
ain't the
you
first.
put
Exactly,
Tina
Blondie.
Marie first.
Blondie is
No.
credited. Now, for real, if you look in the books, Blondie's credited as being the first solo rapper / first female rapper because
Well,
it
But
was
they gave the wrong person the
69 or
credit.
70.
Tina Marie.
yeah, no,
When they
Tina Marie
call me
got a beat.
vanilla and chop, but that don't
Yeah.
mean my world to me. No one can crack my style.
So who
Can
was
you
the
dig it?
first? Which
Those
one?
collard greens, I just told
Blondie
Yeah,
was
yeah.
70s, late 60s.
you.
No,
She don't
no.
count.
Trust me, fam. Tina Marie was before Blondie.
Exactly.
Tina Marie was late 60s, 70s.
Tina Marie. I just
Blondie
I
told
was
thought
y'all
that
the
was late
'80s.
version.
70s. Tina
Uh,
Marie was late 70s, 80s.
And then
Okay,
if
I
you
got
want
Blondie was
Blondie right
before
here,
Sugar
New
Hill.
York. I got
female
Blondie
real world rapper,
74.
Shy Rock
Thank
from
you,
Grandmaster
74.
Flash.
Blondie was 74.
Who's Tina Marie? Let me see.
I said Tina Marie. We don't
I
care
could have
about
sworn
no Blondie.
Scorpions
Nobody
came out
know
before
Blondie
Blondie.
like Tina Marie.
No, Blondie 74. I knew that. It was 74.
But
Hey, well,
still,
Because it
my
was
she not
before
on the
Sugar
I,
Hill.
map like
I ain't got
Tina
no
Marie.
problem with being corrected. I could have swore Scorpions came out before Blondie.
Oh,
Rapture. That was the name of the song, Rapture.
yeah.
Y'all not listening. Even if Blondie came out first, she didn't hold the weight like Tina Marie.
I'm saying
When
she is so New York. Queen, you are so New York. I'm
Of
telling you,
course,
she's
I'm New
just
York. I'm
competitive. She can
black.
get.
I'm not gonna tell y'all no more.
So when did Scorpions come out?
Square Biz came out like in 70. Probably
I'm
might
gonna
have
tell
came
you.
out in 74, 73, or
I'm gonna tell you
74.
right now.
I'm talking
But
square biz to
everybody
you,
know Tina
baby.
Marie. Somebody call me vanilla and
Scorpions.
chop, but that don't mean my world to me. No one can't cramp my style. Can you dig it? Those collard greens.
That was 19.
Come
Square
on.
Biz came out in 1980.
There
Okay,
you
yeah. So
go.
Blondie got a beat. Blondie got a beat.
But
And then
still,
And
and
that
then
was on
another
the album Irons in the Fire.
that
yeah,
and
but
then
Blondie didn't hold the weight that Tina Marie held.
and who's one of the longest lasting female rappers in the history of the game? She never gets her credit. She's from Florida.
We don't
She's
know
been
who
Drake
from
rapping
Florida.
since
Shy
80,
Rock from New
82,
York.
83. Kia.
Choice.
No, Kia, my neck, my back. Because remember, she was also, when she was a young girl, she was on that song, We Like the cars that go boom.
She was with them.
Yep. Look it up.
God, I just saw that video. I didn't know that was her.
Thank you. She said that bitch was barely in high school when she did that. And she's still out here dropping tracks right now. So that means her career is going from
No,
like
that was
83.
what, 88?
No, that was
I
like
ain't talking
88.
about careers. We talking about Little Kim is cool, but she don't hold no candle to Shy Rock.
No, he ain't talking about Lil Kim. He talking about old girl. We
Kia.
like cars.
Kia.
Yeah.
But
Oh, see,
still,
they
she
don't know
don't
nothing
hold no
about
weight
that.
like
She's
Shy
the one
Rock.
who did my neck, my back, my pussy, and my credit. That's her.
Nobody still,
Yo,
that's
I'm gonna take that
still,
sound bite
that's
of you
nothing.
saying that,
You
and I ain't
stop
gonna
that.
never let that go. Nope, you just said it. You just said it. I was waiting until I said, is he gonna
Said
say that?
what?
Yeah. Hey,
You know,
Cliff,
he
what was the
petty
name
like
of that
that. You know,
song?
that's your damn cousin, Queen. You already know he petty. I ain't even worried about it. He petty.
Still,
He gonna make a
nobody
whole. He
taking
gonna
out
make that
Shy
a
Rock.
chorus for his next song.
Hey,
I
Cliff.
want my
Nah,
royalties too.
I'm gonna just put. Look, every time you talk something crazy on the show, I'm gonna click. I'm gonna hit that button, and it's gonna be a drop. What you saying? You're blank and you're blank. See, you ain't gonna get me to say it.
We're the Funky Four, and I'm plus one more. This
Yo,
is the way we go back and forth. Y'all
but
Hey,
know
yo,
how
y'all
we
remember
do.
so I
JJ
don't look.
Fad?
I don't know. Yeah, well, I love
Shy
Jay
Rock.
Fat. What was that song though y'all was talking about with Kaya that I need to look up? What
Yeah,
was that?
that's what I was asking. What was the name of
The
the group?
cars.
That's what.
We like the cars that go boom.
What was the name of the group or the name of the
I'm trying
song?
to think of the name of the group.
What
I
was the
can't
name of
think
the
of
The name of the
song?
group was called Super Whack.
Stop it. What was the name of that song in that group?
Just don't.
it. Cars that go boom. I'm looking it up right now too.
Lil Trim,
That
You
was the
said
name of the
Latrim?
group.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
Latrim.
think
Yep,
I
that's
And
the
think
name.
she's
Yep.
in this video. She's on this song. She was in this group.
Yeah, Kia. I
Kid.
remember what. I remember seeing her. I remember seeing her interview when she was talking about how they were so young and then said to where people liked the song, but it was sexually explicit and everything like that. And then when the motherfuckers found out how old they are, like when they go out places, people be like, I don't know about this.
Yo,
You
I'm
feel
looking
me?
at Latrim right here. This is not Kaya. My neck and my bad. This is not her.
She claims to have some. She said it in an interview.
She wrote
Maybe
she
some
wrote
more.
something, but this is not her.
Okay, I could be
This
wrong.
can't be her, bro. This can't be her face right here.
That's what I was saying. I
I'm
remember
looking at
them
this
girls.
face right here. This is not her face.
Oh no, it's Lady Tiger. Excuse me, Lady Tiger, not Kia. Lady Tiger.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Man, oh my God, my nigga. How you be that wrong?
I said shit. I'm drunk. Don't worry.
It was your question. You brought it up.
And so I was
What was the
actually
song? What was the
asking
Lady
that.
Tiger song? What was the Lady Tiger? Yeah, that is not
Mark
her.
been be jamming that.
Nah, bro. You can kill that, big dog, please. That shit sound. No, not just that. It just sound like it's somebody got some crackling going on in their mic. I don't know who it
Yeah,
is.
that ain't me with the crackling.
Yeah, but I'm hearing that crackling sound. That was
Yeah.
Asia Mav. Nope. Yeah, or maybe it was Mike.
Nah, I'm not crackling.
Okay. It's Cat's mic. It's Cat. All right, Cat, it's your mic. So when you're not active, I'm gonna mute your mic, okay? Cause it's crackly. But
Yeah, I was wrong. I'll be wrong. It's all right.
Go ahead, Cat.
No, when you muted the mic, it was still doing a noise.
Nah, when I mute the mic, it's done right here. I don't hear it no more. Maybe it's
I
just a
don't.
delay. But it's done now. Agreed. Y'all let me know in the chat or in the panel if I'm tripping. But yeah, I don't hear it now. But when I take this off, you know what I'm saying? And you move a little bit, I don't know. We'll try to figure it out though. But there it go again, right there. But yeah, that is definitely not Kaya, my neck and my back. I just saw that.
Yeah, I was wrong. My bad. My bad.
No, it's all good.
Everybody don't
But
jump
but
up on me now.
but that is her and Lady Tiger though, and she was around that long ago, right?
Yeah, Lady Tiger was been around that long. Excuse me, Lady Tiger. Excuse me.
Okay. All right. Well, shoot, y'all want to go around and do some final words, man? Final remarks. Let me put this final thoughts. Anybody?
Man, y'all just be good, man. Love y'all, man. Thanks for having me on the panel, Mark. Man, great chat. All y'all be safe. Wear rubber. Tip your bartender. If she says those are hair bumps, she's lying. Don't eat the yellow snow.
Yes. That used to be my favorite. Don't eat yellow snow.
Yo, Mike, hang out backstage for me real quick. Just hang out right there real quick. Kathy, you got any final remarks you want to say?
Yeah, get the rap game straight. Boogie down Bronx, rap all day. Ah. Deuces, going to bed now. Y'all done wore me out with y'all list.
Hey, well, you have a good time. Make sure you charge up that 8-track recorder so
No
you can
doubt.
listen to
All day.
all the oldie goldies. Somebody said all your music that you like is on the Time Life collection right now. They showing all your songs on the Time Life
He
collection.
said, man, let me borrow this disc. No, my brother,
Right.
you got to
You
get
gotta
your
get your
own.
The
own.
hottest disc you ever owned. Trust me.
Yo, all your music is on the infomercial right now on Channel 3. So with that said, man, I love you. I love you, cuz. Fuck with me, man.
I'm going to talk to you later.
We're going to be back on Monday, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock
Monday?
sharp. All
All
right.
right. I'll be
Love
there.
you, man.
Later.
Yeah, it's my cousin, man. Love Cat, man. Cat is a little out of touch. King Asian Math at the one liner of the night, he said, all your music came from the Reagan era.
Yeah,
Supreme Beats, tell people where they can follow you and reach you at, man.
Thank God I wasn't drinking. I had that when he said that, man. That shit flipped me out, man. Shit, Supreme Beats Boxing Talk, Instagram, Facebook. You know, we got the YouTube channel popping. Yeah,
let me
man.
put it on the screen. Hold on. Let me put it back on the screen. My bad. For the people who were asking, I had Big at number 1, man. My bad. Let me put the right person on the screen. There we go. Go ahead, Supreme.
Yeah, Supreme Beats Boxing Talk, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, man, subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Come fuck with us.
Absolutely. Always got good content and got a good interview up there. You're a great interviewer too, man. Appreciate you pulling up, man.
For
Definitely.
sure, for sure. You know who I'm gonna be interviewing in the future.
Me.
Believe that. Believe that's how you see. Look, you beat me to the punch. I wanted to say who. Yeah.
Me.
I'm gonna definitely get you up on it.
Yeah, man. That's love, man. Let me run this outro. King Asian Mav. Tell people where they can find you at, big dog.
Yeah, as usual, you can find me next to the dime piece. If I'm slacking on my backing, I'll settle for the 9 piece. Hey, but y'all brothers, it's official. Marq Nash gonna be sending y'all hoodies. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Supreme clips. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. I have went over there to your channel and subscribed to you, brother. I haven't been able to watch a lot of content because I'm moving around a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I can always watch the playbacks. But great show as usual. Keep pulling up. It only gets better. And unity is the way. And
Absolutely.
put some
Y'all. Oh,
put some
sorry.
respect on Reagan era rap.
Yo, hell of a show, man. Absolutely, man. It's your boy Marq Nash. Another great episode of Breaking the Beats. We break down business, entertainment, art, and anything else we feel like squeezing into those letters. Man, we're gonna be back Monday with another show. I don't know what we talk about Monday, man. I don't want to wait to Friday to talk about hip hop. Y'all want to get into some hip hop on Monday? Get these albums out. Y'all want to fuck with the albums on Monday, or y'all want to just see what the weekend holds? Who knows? We'll figure it out. It's your boy Marq Nash. Another great episode of Breaking the Beats. Remember, dreams require sleep. Goals require effort. Go get your goals, man. Peace.
This that squad sound.